3, 2, 1. It's chemistry. Why do I have to sing it all the time?
Because you're Gerald and you own the studio.
Yeah.
I said it's chemistry.
We're happy.
Gerald and Tykees and Sinqueezy.
Yeah.
You always kill it.
We are on live.
Ooh, I like that attitude.
Thank you. I worked hard on that. I just wrote it.
in his mirror the whole time, like, I'm gonna say it. This is gonna be the
Give me a no. Give me a no. We are going.
A little more energy.
Feel
this one.
Jesus.
What up, fellas?
Hey.
What's up, bro? What's up,
Happy Monday,
man?
y'all. Happy Monday.
Hello.
It's a Monday. Another Monday.
Yeah,
Another
dude.
Monday. Another
Another
fun
Monday.
day.
Episode 21. We've been doing 21 episodes, y'all.
21?
We're killing it.
21? 21?
21?
Remember that meme? 21? What's 9 plus 10?
21.
And he said 21? He said, you stupid.
Dang. Nah, I didn't see that one.
Yo.
I seen the little boy crying with the brother was like this. What's 2 plus 2? He's like, 5. No. God. And he's like, what's 1 plus 1? He's like, 3. He's like, if you have 1 and I have 1, what do you have? 4.
It's so funny how
Yeah,
like
that
parents
was good.
get so frustrated with us
Yo.
when we didn't know.
Yeah.
My goodness. I remember my aunt doing that.
That's why I don't know. It's because you're screaming at me.
The pressure.
I forgot everything now.
That's what everyone's always
Like,
happens.
Jesus Christ.
All right, before we get into it, because we're about to go off on a tangent.
What's up, Daisy?
Yo. Hey, what up, Daisy? Speaking of Daisy, you might know this dude.
You might know this dude. Might see him around the streets.
We've got this seat empty here because we have a special guest. So if you've been following us on the IGs and the socials, then you know we have a very special guest in here. A super talented choreographer, dancer, you know what I'm saying? He's been out here for a while.
Long
You know what I'm saying?
Since 1960.
Since 1960 out here in these streets, baby.
Time traveling.
Woo, time traveling. You know what I'm saying? He knew about NFTs before there was NFTs.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
He met Jesus.
Oh.
I'm kidding.
Unless he did.
You never know.
Introducing Raymund Lagdamen. What up, broski? What up?
Hello, bro.
He's in the building.
Yeah. Aha.
That's so cool.
Always. Always.
I always look for
Gerald, you forgot about something. The most important thing.
Oh, what I do?
The biggest fan of this podcast.
Biggest fan of the podcast too, bro.
Show
Friend of the
that,
pod.
brother.
If there's any
Show
participation award going out, it's definitely to you and
Definitely
Daisy.
Raymond.
Yeah, Raymond
Actually, I
be
feel like
asking
Daisy
questions.
probably missed one. I think you picked up on it.
Oh, ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, she said, that's my husband, y'all. That's my husband. That's
And
my
it's beans
man.
too.
She said,
Yeah.
not that one. That's mine.
Girl, if you don't change your YouTube last name, girl.
Oh.
Caught him.
Daisy Lagdamen. I want to hear that.
I know, right?
Did you guys change
No,
last name?
we haven't. She still has to go to DMV to get that
But
changed.
she wants to.
She wants
So,
to.
yeah.
I mean, we want to.
Okay.
No. So
So excited to be here.
Hey.
Well, I'm not gonna ask you how you feeling.
I know, right? At this point, we already know. All right, so yeah, that's one of the things you know when we do this. We do. So,
Yes, sir.
how's everybody feeling today? I'm gonna start it off.
Go ahead.
I'm tired, y'all. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Today was rough. Went to see the parents yesterday, and then even before that, I didn't get a lot of sleep. And then I like kind of pulled an all-nighter, but it was like the most unproductive all-nighter because I was like trying to do stuff and like wasn't getting a lot done. It was like scattering around, and I was like, all right, it's 4 a.m. I'm going to sleep. I did like 2 things. Then went to sleep, woke up, took care of the baby, and after that, I was like, all right, baby's sleeping, let's do work. Go on. And what's funny was the night before when I wasn't doing anything, I was listening to a podcast, and they were saying how there was like a big movement of, yo, don't sleep, work hard. You know what I'm saying? Don't sleep. And
Dang.
he was like, yo, that's some BS. Make sure y'all get y'all sleep, people. And I was like, this guy telling me I gotta get sleep. So I got sleep. Then the next day, took a nap. So today I took a nap, and I woke up and I was like Superman, bro. and I was
Okay.
like getting mad stuff.
Okay,
So
okay.
you need it.
So
Right.
overall,
Energy.
long with the story, but overall, I'm tired, but now I gain energy because I took like a 1 hour nap. And that
Nice.
got me up.
Yeah, naps.
Naps
Yeah,
are-
naps, bro.
Naps.
Naps saves the day.
Naps can be good and bad because they can be good because they help you, but bad because sometimes you miss stuff.
Yeah. That's why they say if you don't take that good, a power nap is good. Because if you take that long nap, you just turn to sleep. It just turns into sleep. You just not go to sleep. Go back to bed.
Or you gotta comb out your naps because.
Gerald.
Like,
Yeah, nah, yeah.
boy.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm doing okay. I'm a little stressed, obviously. Not obvious, but I'm in the process of a move, and it's been pretty stressful.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody likes to move unless it's like anybody likes to move, but I don't. Like, let's say if there's one person that was like, I love moving, you know. But like, yeah, I just don't like moving my things and doing all the things and finding a place and.
Dude, I couldn't imagine.
That process is just stressful. So
Yeah.
I just been going through that. So now this whole month I'm just like trying to stay focused on everything else that I need to accomplish this month plus move, which is like the biggest task in my life. I'm like, yo, I'm busy and it's annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But all in all, I'm saying I'm here.
Yeah, there.
Nothing
Yeah.
crazy. And I'm not depressed or nothing, but I'm definitely like
Eventful.
Jesus Christ.
Eventful.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro,
Moving sucks.
I couldn't imagine, yo. So I've moved out of a couple apartments. I couldn't imagine like being in a house. I cannot imagine moving out of this house ever.
Oh yeah, because it's a house too.
Yeah.
I mean, let's
I don't think
house.
I don't think I've ever moved out of a house. I think I've like even when my parents, we didn't have like a official house until I was like 15. So we moved out of an apartment. So I never moved out of a house
Got
before.
you.
that's a lot of work.
And
Yeah.
that must be wild, bro.
Yes.
Yeah. That's when you do that garage sale.
Yeah,
Get rid of some of
Get
this
rid of everything. Anybody
Oh
want this
my
house and the stuff in it? I'm just gonna start
That's what
over.
they do, though.
I'm just gonna start over.
Start over.
Yeah, for real.
That's when you start packing. You're like, why did I buy this?
Right. Yeah.
A whole bunch of stuff. You're like,
Dusty.
Why did I buy
Dusty stuff. Like, dang, why I still got this stupid stuff?
Yo, I'm telling you.
Mad. 'Cause-
Quay?
I'm feeling good today. I didn't go to work because I didn't want to. So
I wish I had that luxury, bro. What?
I ain't
I
want
want
to.
to be.
I didn't want to go to work. So I emailed them and I was like, yeah, I got a sinus infection. So I
Hope
can't
nobody watches
come.
this. Right? That's what they like. They on the live like this.
It's already been
Sing Quay tomorrow. We were listening to
They'll
this.
watch me. I had a great weekend with my team.
Yes.
We had a little. We went to a show in Rhode Island.
We had a big
on
show.
Sunday. Yep.
Wait, y'all are hold
Said
on.
little.
Cut the
Well,
team.
big show, yeah.
Y'all did you put something up about World of Dance?
My team is going to the World of Dance,
Yeah,
y'all.
let's go.
It's lit.
Just started
Congrats.
the team again for the
just
people
started.
in the
I
back.
just started in
He moving.
October.
He just started
Even
in
less than a
October,
year.
bro.
Yeah, he
Yes.
moving.
We're
He's
going to World
moving.
of Dance and we're going to Prelude in April.
Nice.
Oh, there's so many
Dang, double
things going
booked.
Oh
Yeah,
my
I need to ask
goodness.
you about those
That's wild.
because I
dude.
have a company
Yeah.
that around here and they just want info about it.
Oh shit.
But we'll get to that later.
yeah, let's
right,
get it.
right, right.
See, networks.
But yeah, it's lit. We went to Livelihood, their showcase,
Nice.
Connect, and it was dope. They did a great job. They enjoyed every performance.
Fire.
And yeah, I had a good day today because I was not at work.
You need like a little self care day.
Yes.
Did
I
you? What you do though?
Oh, I didn't clean my room.
was about to ask
I know.
that, too.
I was thinking the same thing.
That's the problem. It's still not. I have a lot of clothes to wash.
No,
I'm
you need,
annoyed.
you need one day where you just like, all right, this is the
But
day.
that's the thing. That could have been today, but
Your sinus infection.
I was in the bed.
Oh man.
That's
Sinus
crazy.
infection.
I was in bed. See, nice.
I didn't go to work.
That's
I
the
didn't want to.
benefit.
You know what?
of
That's good though.
COVID.
That's good though.
You need that.
You need that.
You need to say that and feel that and do it.
Yeah.
I don't feel like going to work
So
today.
that's one of
I'm
the
done.
things that was like in a generational thing. Like people, you don't use your sick time because you want to like not upset anybody.
Yeah.
But then like eventually you're like, nah, you just sick time. You get sick time. So you just sick
Right.
time.
Right.
But
a year goes
pre-COVID, can you get away with that? Pre-COVID, if you go, I have a sinus infection, I don't think you can get away with that. But now because of COVID,
Yeah, I mean, you
right?
can do anything
It's a
with
little
COVID
more
now.
They're
sensitive.
like, oh wow, is it COVID?
Because they don't want you
Yeah.
around. They don't want you doing
They
that.
don't want you
Yeah.
around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Say
Damn.
one
So
word
funny.
about being sick, they're like, say home.
Say less. No, they say say.
Yeah.
I'm guessing this couch was nice if it was from Greenwich.
Yeah.
I saw a couch
I saw a couch.
for free though.
Free.
for
So it's nice.
If it's free,
in
You gotta
Greenwich.
be,
In Greenwich, though, guys.
exactly.
Greenwich be like couch on the side of the road, $500.
Right. They like it said free plus $5, $500, plus $500.
99.
Handling fee. Handling fee.
People literally like,
my
not bad.
Hey, that's my boy Dimitri.
Yo.
Let's go, baby.
Hey,
Yeah.
hello.
Hey.
He's an artist.
Let's go Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
We go the throwback
I love
name.
Wi-Fi.
I know, yeah,
Wow.
that's my nickname, Wi-Fi.
Oh,
Wi-Fi.
word?
Cause my first dance team, that's what he nicknamed me.
Yeah.
And then me and Dimitri is in a trading group because we trade, commodities and stocks, and
Yeah.
that's what my nickname is, Wi-Fi.
Oh,
So
Why
that's
Wi-Fi?
cool,
What's it
that's
mean?
cool.
As far as
when
like,
I was
dance?
young, well, it's not really
This is
racist too,
Lego.
but I was Asian. So that, and being Asian, you have technology. So when I used to go to restaurant, at that time, Wi-Fi was having data on your
Yeah,
iPad
yeah.
was not a thing, so you had to ask for Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
So we would go to, events, restaurants, and I would always ask for Wi-Fi.
Oh, so
Yeah.
yeah.
Wi-Fi.
I was that, yeah.
Hey man, true.
This was your Lego name, so you already gave it to yourself.
I didn't give it to myself.
They did in Lego.
Paul just gave it to me.
Oh, okay. I just didn't know if you got it
Because
from a friend.
I was always with Paul, like
Yeah, yeah.
24/7.
Oh wow.
Wi-Fi.
Yeah. So
Wi-Fi. That's a dope story to have like a name
Yeah.
tied to. That's dope.
Mm-hmm.
I like that name.
That is
How are you-
fire. I ain't
Yeah.
gonna
How
lie.
are you feeling?
Yeah.
Raymond?
How you feel, bro?
Nothing really. Well, nothing. No, I just feel normal because we have a routine. Me and Daisy have a routine. Oh, do you know him? Bro, I think you know Dimitri, dude.
Dimitri.
Monsoon.
You said Monsoon from New
Oh, that
Haven.
Dimitri.
Yes.
Singer Dimitri.
Yes, dude.
Oh, what up, D?
Hey.
What up?
Yeah.
Monsoon.
Hey.
Dang. Yeah, Dimitri was
I was always ranking him on that.
Dimitri was a year after I left, but I remember going to visit, I think. And yeah, he was on the team. No. Dimitri, were you there when I was there?
Like,
Let me
did you
know.
start Monsoon?
No, he was a freshman when I think I was a senior.
Oh, he was the first one.
Yeah,
He was
yeah.
Got you.
Yeah, so he's younger than me, but
Oh,
yo,
okay.
dope, small
Shout
world,
out, yo.
small world.
Yo, before I forget, I just want to say, I think the first time not met, but I've seen Gerald. It
Mhm.
was in New Haven. It was in a club. And
Oh,
at that
shoot.
time, I was still hanging out with like Johnny Can and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
But I've never really seen you like face to face or up close, but I've always seen you from afar dancing with your black gloves.
Wow.
I think I told Ty about it. I was like, what the heck?
At the club, bro.
Yeah.
I was
He was-
telling you that,
had the
that
gloves.
ABDC and that Chris Brown culture, bro.
Yeah.
It
I had
made an
us.
impact on you.
Oh my goodness, bro.
Dang.
made an impact.
He pulled it out though. Jeez. It was
Jeez,
the glove.
Before I
Jeez.
forget,
Gloves,
yeah,
bro.
And I never really, we never really met. I
Yeah.
just see you from afar all the time.
With them gloves.
With the gloves, because
gloves.
I'm like, yo,
He was
what
like,
the
ready?
heck?
The dude with the gloves.
There's always that one dude that dances all the time with one black gloves, and I thought it was odd.
Michael Jackson, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Yo,
I'm surprised you in the bedazzle look.
hey, listen, dude.
I mean,
Yo, if Chris Brown would have did it
You wanted to-
at the time, bro,
Yeah.
I'm dead. I'm so weak.
that would have been it,
I'm
bro.
weak. I'm weak.
Dang.
funny.
He said 2013, 2016.
Yes.
Yep.
So you were there. Well, I graduated 2013.
Tall, skinny crew in the building.
So you were there fall 2013, right. So you were after.
Yeah. Say it again. Say it
Tall,
again.
skinny crew in the building.
That's me and Ty.
Like, yeah, haha.
Yeah.
Not even looking.
No, don't have to.
Dang. All right, cool. Hey, y'all just brought me back. Goodness gracious.
I know, that is,
Throwback.
That was lit, though. That was a
Gerald's
lit moment for
club
me.
days was the days. Like I said, Gerald gets crazy.
He
in
was
the club.
dancing,
My
dude.
goodness.
He don't cater to nobody.
Nah.
Nah.
He was a star, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
He didn't even have a guest star in that club.
Nothing.
He just
He
became
is
it.
Well, the
Yeah.
thing I think it's because I wasn't partying like that when I was younger.
Yes.
Like
Or drinking.
We go to. I think the first time partying was like when it was me, you, Alicia, and like that crew.
Yep,
that was
yep.
the first time like, oh shoot, this is a party. Besides like school dances and stuff. So
And
then
yeah,
by
we
the
don't
time,
count those because you can't really.
Yeah,
they
you
were
can't
trying to
really
like, yeah,
party,
they try
party.
to tell you to hold back on a lot of stuff.
Yep. So by the time college came, I was like, Psh, I'm
active
wilding out.
Same. Did the
I'm
same
wilding
thing.
out.
I petitioned to bring the glove back.
I kind of like, yo, I do want to
Bring
see
the
that.
glove back.
Next
I wasn't
class.
gonna do it for you know what I'm saying?
I was like, ah!
I carry it with me.
Like y'all thought
Carry
I
it with
was
me everywhere I
done.
go.
You know what? I do have some gloves in my other coat though. I ain't gonna lie.
You gotta have them.
I'll bring them back, bro. I'll bring them back.
Bring it back,
Dude, I'm
please.
telling you,
I
those were the times.
It was with the little strap hanging off too. Like,
Well, that was the old hat. Like, you know how you have to have a hat sometimes when you dance? I actually always have to have a hat. But yeah, it was hat and gloves, bro.
yep.
Hat and gloves. They always had to have hat.
But the
hat and
hats
gloves.
was like low. Like they were
Oh,
over your
yeah.
nose low.
Yeah. All you see is floor. And
No more
and your
lions.
feet.
Floor.
Yo. Sir, serious. I'm about to make a decision.
Oh, what, dude?
On Xfinity.
Optimum Wi-Fi. Optimum Wi-Fi, dude. Optimum's the
Frontier,
best.
bro.
Yeah, Frontier.
Frontier fiber.
Depends where you live,
Yeah,
actually.
fiber
Yeah,
is
depends where
fiber is
you
like
live.
the
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you check if you got fiber. If you got
Fiber's
fiber,
good.
Yeah,
or wherever you got
get the
fiber.
fiber.
Fiber's like the
Fiber.
best.
Get the
Fire.
5.5.
And it's cheaper.
Fiber
Yeah.
power.
Fiber power.
Fiber power.
Power.
All right, bet. I had an icebreaker here, but I mean we don't really need it. 'Cause
I think we're
already
kind of
broke the
loose. I think the glove was with ice.
ice.
Broke
The glove
that
was
ice.
an icebreaker.
Ice.
I will do the interview.
Why
I'm
not?
kidding.
If
Here goes Raymond.
I'm kidding.
Raymond's
I got some.
Raymond came here.
For y'all. I
Raymond
got
came
some
here
heat
with
for
ammo,
y'all.
bro.
I got some heat for y'all.
Like,
he came
nah.
with ammo.
Yeah, ready.
Like, nah,
Let's
y'all
go.
better be on y'all.
All right,
P's and
real
Q's.
quick. If you could become an expert in something instantly, what would it be? Quick, go.
Singing.
Singing? Why?
Because I love music and I want to sing it properly.
Bet.
So singing and arrangement and producing stuff like that, singing.
Bet. Quite. I mean,
No,
I keys.
Raymond.
Oh, Raymond.
I was trying to think of something cool, but the
too.
first thing that came in my head was literally just trading. Cause if you become an expert to that, like the income on that is pretty much limitless, and with that amount of income, you can pretty much do whatever you want with that. Cause there's so many things I want to do, but it just needs funding, And
That's fine.
yeah, that's pretty much where I'm limited at is funding. So
Dope.
yeah.
Nice.
I would do anything household stuff, like anything with a house, like being able to build stuff.
I was gonna say something.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because that's
I love that.
man. Oof. Goodness gracious.
Yeah.
But I mean, no, yeah, I want to do that because I like get my hands on stuff.
Anything
Okay.
specific?
Like Legos and stuff.
Like building a deck.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Like I want to build a deck. Like,
Yeah.
but I know it's not hard. But I want to like be able. But I want to do that. But also like other stuff.
Yeah.
But I want to be like, oh yeah, I can build this. Oh, we need a playground. I can build a playground. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
stuff
yeah.
like that.
YouTube.
True.
Word.
Yeah, yeah,
Works
yeah.
wonders.
Yes.
But I want to be like
An
not
expert
measuring
at right
stuff.
now.
I want to be like not have to measure. Like, boom, boom.
Right.
Like, I just walk over to something, you see a big dust cloud.
Bob the Builder, like,
just pictured
on a hundred. Jesus. I was did the same thing. I was like architecture, like
Yeah,
just big
architecture.
buildings and stuff, like big, some crazy colossal something. And then like
Yeah.
my inside of my house, I could deck out like crazy. Maybe make something ugly on the outside, and when you walk inside, like what the.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
That's fire.
I like those.
that.
Like when
Yeah.
like so nobody like messes with you like, oh, that house looks cheap, and you go inside like, oh, Jesus Christ.
Nice.
Yeah, this is
I love those kind of houses. Like outside, you're like, ugh. Inside, you're like, wow.
Yes, yes,
Great.
yeah. Even like the places that like if you did architecture where stuff transforms, like you could like move your bed, or you can make it a bunk bed and there's a couch on the bottom or
that's cool. I've
something,
seen
and like
those.
doing all that crazy stuff, so you can make
Yeah.
more space for your house too.
I want
Yeah,
secret
tables that, like,
passageways.
pop out.
Yeah.
I want secret passageways in my house.
Dude.
Say it one more time.
Secret
passageways.
passageways.
Oh, that's
Yes.
I
cool.
want
Yeah.
like
Yes.
a couple,
Mm-hmm. Like my fridge.
just for no reason.
Building stuff
my
is
fridge, I open my
fun, yo.
freezer.
Yeah.
Like you go
Walk
slide
right
in the
in.
back.
Yo, I went to this.
You'll never know.
This millionaire's house. He don't leave billionaire. This millionaire's house for a show, and this dude, like the kids were giving us a tour, and it was it's a bug right there.
I'm gonna say what the hell.
The kids were giving us a tour. Got 'em.
Yeah.
And like they were like, yeah, this is my room, and it was like fully Batmaned out, and another girl had her own room, and it was like
Dang.
completely nuts. Like I passed a bowling alley, and like
Oh,
What
my
the
God.
hell?
Right there.
it was wild. Bro. It was
Dang,
wild.
to
Bowling
have
alley.
money.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
wild. And then they were like, and this is the kitchen, and there was a hallway, and at the end of the hallway was a bookshelf, and I was like, yeah, that's the secret passage. And I was like, what you mean? And he was like, yeah, watch.
That's so.
Literally, like in the movie, is like you pull.
Pull the book.
Well, I don't
Yeah.
think he pulled the book, but he did something like a knob inside the bookshelf, and then it opened, and it was like a whole door, and like a password. He didn't open the door, but like
Sheesh.
there was some back. I was like,
Man, it must be something crazy up in there. Like all the money.
yeah, all the money.
Falling money. Like makes sense.
That's all gold.
He's like, ready to go? Ready to go swimming on gold. Like it don't hurt.
This is a money pool.
Family Guy did that.
Yeah.
It's not realistic.
Yo, speaking of Family Guy, I was watching Family Guy the other night. They got new episodes still.
No, they do.
They had this
No,
funny.
I thought they got canceled.
Nah,
Dude.
they had this funny black dude on it, right?
Oh, no.
And he just has like this funny accent, but just skip over that. You got to watch the episode. But he went up to Cleveland and was like, Wakanda forever. He's like, I don't know. Yo, bro, what? And like, I don't know, bro.
I love Family Guy.
Like he's like, I don't know if I get down with the.
I love
I don't know
Family
about
Guy.
that.
Yeah, but watch the episode because that dude is hilarious. The new black dude that's on it is mad
Is
funny.
it the dude? He got a deep voice.
Nah, he is like
okay.
it's like a goofy. He's like a goofy voice, like more.
Yeah, the one with deep voice is Tyrone. I think.
Yeah,
Tyrone. Yeah,
Tyrone
Tyrone's funny.
Nah, this one's
Hey,
funnier.
what's up, y'all? All right, we got some questions for our special guest today.
Yeah.
What's up?
Yo, as people know, you're a super talented dancer. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you guys.
As
if
much
you
as
think
you
that
might,
way.
yeah, you don't say that you're not, but everybody thinks that you are.
Oh, thank you.
And can you explain your overall dance style to us? What's your style? What do you describe yourself as?
You know what's funny? I had when I was driving here, I was thinking about it. Well, not just that, but I think about it all the time. I think I'm still trying to find what my style is,
Yep.
because I watch so many people that I look up to, and they all dance differently. But right now, I don't know. I'm pretty indecisive because sometimes I feel like dancing super groovy. Sometimes I want to go back to my old high school days, which is my foundation where it comes to like isolation and just basic popping and
Oh,
stuff like that. And then sometimes I want to change it up to like the LA days where I would take my locking classes in my foundation from. But yeah, like I don't know. I really don't know.
So it's pretty much
Yeah.
like an avatar type of thing.
Yeah.
Soaking up as much as possible.
Mhm. And right now, my favorite choreographer right now is this guy named Kyle Tootin,
Okay.
and he's just amazing. He choreographs for a lot of K-pop group. He's
dope.
amazing. He's from Royal Family with
Oh,
Harris.
yeah.
Yeah, he's amazing. It's because he makes the most simplest move look so intricate and just beautiful with formations. And working with a dance company, you get to appreciate transitions and
Yeah.
simple movement, but make it look so more intricate in a
Right.
bigger scale rather than just an individual.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's some
because
crazy
yeah,
talent, dude.
it's really cool. And the way he choreographs it, he thinks about framing in the camera, not just the
Love that.
entire audience.
Smart.
Love that.
So yeah, he's one of my favorite choreographers right now.
Dope,
But yeah,
dope. And you said your foundation. Go back to that where you said your foundation was mostly.
yeah, it
popping
was
and stuff?
mostly popping because actually my foundation is popping and then locking because if you guys I don't know if you guys know him, his name is Hurricane. He's one of the judges for Just Debut, and he's actually from Connecticut.
Sounds
And
familiar.
yeah, and you know Gabe the singer, that's his cousin.
Gabe
And
the singer.
Gabe the singer, yes,
Yep.
yep,
Yep.
that's his cousin,
Crumper.
Hurricane.
Oh,
His
yeah,
real
cool.
name is Alan, and he found us in high school when I go to in Bridgeport Central High
gotcha.
School, and at that time I didn't know much about the dance scene, and I
Yeah.
didn't know how big Alan was,
Gotcha.
and then eventually Alan is Alan now. He's Hurricane, and
Wow,
I learned
nice.
locking and popping from him.
Nice.
Dope.
So yeah,
Dope.
that's my foundation.
Yeah, I remember Gabe from. Used to dance with Gabe a lot.
Nah,
No.
Crumping.
nah.
Yeah, crump
We used to
stuff.
battle a lot.
Oh, battle. That's what it was.
Yeah.
That's what it was. That's what it was.
Yeah.
He hated me for a minute.
X fiends and all that.
Nah, and I was mad nice to him too. I was like, okay, bro, you trying to be yeah, we had this one battle at this club, and it was mad fun. But everybody, was like cheering for me because I knew everybody at the club too. So I'm like, oh my god, it's like kind of easy, and I'm super good at getting people hyped. Besides like technique, back in
Yeah.
the day, I was like, this is when I was 16, but I still knew how to get people hype, other than just do like cool moves, like moves that are good. Like I
right.
could get people the crowd hype and do something like that, like oh shit, like So I think I won off a crowd, and then
Crowd reaction.
and then he hated me
Yeah.
ever since.
I don't know.
Huh?
I would understand.
Yeah, he hated me ever since, and then
My
kinda,
question: what clubs were y'all going to with these dance battles? Cause the clubs I went to, they ain't had not one dance battle for nobody.
I was with this DJ, and he used to go to like teen parties and adult parties, like clubs, like where I couldn't get in, but I got in because of him. But he used to host the teen parties, and I was with his group, so he's called GPA, Get It Poppin' Anywhere. So he had 3 girls that twerked. He got 3 girls that twerked, another DJ, right, another DJ, and then another dude named Ozzy, or we call him Mr. Chicken Noodle Soup, and that's when Chicken Noodle Soup was popping. And then we would dance. So we had the stage, and we would make the battles for us. And then like there'd be like the girls, like if there's girls that want to battle our twerkers, and there's that and that. So we battled people that come, and we always used to like kind of kill it.
Damn. Culture's so different now, dude. I
don't think none of that happened.
Yeah, none of that happening right now.
Yeah, I just found that DJ, and the DJ was like, I went to a club one time, dance. He was like, yo, come through, come through.
It's around here.
It was in Bridgeport.
It's always
everywhere,
Bridgeport,
yeah.
dude.
It was everywhere. Every club in Bridgeport I went. Got in for free, went to this club. That's why I was like 16 in clubs. I was like, this is fun. Dancing out old ladies.
Well,
like
clearly, Tykees was leaving me to
do homework. To do homework.
Clearly, he was because
club.
we're only a year apart, and we were hanging around at the time. So this
Not
is
16, 17.
Nope, I don't want to hear it.
Okay.
At this point, this is a little confession from Tykees that he was out here partying, getting it in, without your boy. Yup. Is that true?
It's true. It's like
Well,
I did do that. Yeah.
Tykees still salty from me not messaging him back.
Yo,
after.
I am. I hold a grudge. That's like forever until like I'm gonna say that you.
Oh my God.
On everything. Everything.
I'm gonna die, and
say,
then you gonna put it on my grave.
I'm gonna put it on. He's like,
You ain't even. You still ain't text me back.
like this. We love Gerald, but remember that time when we first met?
Yo. So wait, when did you start dancing, Ray? Like what year? When was like, yo, I want to pursue?
Oh,
How do
you
you
know what's
pursue?
funny? I wrote this.
What about choreo or
I wrote this
freestyle?
When did you start
do
freestyling?
both?
When did you
Which
start
one you
freestyling?
Let's see.
What's your
Hold
dance
on.
journey?
Well, I got here in the U.S. at 12, so I think I didn't start maybe like a year or 2 later. So maybe like 14, I started dancing.
Where'd you come from?
Huh?
Where'd you come from?
Philippines.
Hey,
Filipino.
let's get it.
Filipino.
Hey.
Anyways, I first started. Hey, yeah, I forgot.
Fam.
I first started dancing because of ABDC.
Nice.
It was that, and then I saw Jabberwockies in Cabo Modern, but I was rooting for Cabo more than Jabba.
Interesting.
And because of that, I just started watching YouTube videos, and that's where I found like Sean Evaristo, Lau Beniga, those two mainly. Those two are probably one of the reason, few of the reason why I started dancing. It was that, and then from there, after it was like 2:30 p.m. dismissal, there's a bunch of Asian kids in this group in the lobby, and they were like, yo, like, you like to dance or something like that? And then I was like, yeah, I do. So I did
Dance or something?
That's a movie.
Yeah, so I was like, yeah, I do. So I just chilled there. I think those were like, no, they weren't my first set of friends, but there was like my second set of friends. And then, yeah, and I felt like that's where I kind of belonged more. And then, honestly, that's why I started dancing a lot more, because, if you're in a place where you don't know anybody, you want to find a group of people that you feel connected to, that you can relate to. And when I found them, I was able to, communicate with them. I felt more comfortable, and then dancing just added a bonus to that.
Did you know English coming here?
Yeah, in the
Okay.
Philippines, it's kind of like our second language.
Okay, bet.
We have an accent though, but yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Cool.
Because Philippines is colonized by Spain, but then America helped us get our independence back. So
Fire.
Nice.
Fire. That's
pretty
dope.
cool.
So
Yeah.
you came in, they basically recruited you, started dancing, and then
Yeah.
from there, did you follow them for a while, or did it? Is that where you like broke off after ABDC came out?
nah, because ABDC had a couple of seasons. Because the next season was a banger. It was So Real Crew. So
Right.
so that's when I saw Brian
Fire.
Bruce Falls do.
Yeah.
Come on now.
I used to watch all
Yeah.
the rehearsal videos,
Bro,
man, on
what?
YouTube. Bro, those
Yeah.
are so fire.
Yeah, second
Fire.
season
And they
was
didn't even
like
do half
prime.
this stuff.
Yeah.
Second season was prime, bro.
Yeah,
So-
because it's like it was even playing field. Because Jabberwockies kind of they never lost.
Yeah.
You kind of
Nah.
just felt like they're gonna win.
Yeah.
And then like the next season it was like okay,
Yeah.
We got some like good
Yeah,
Yeah, it was
hitters.
bangers.
And then the other season was like the rollerbladers and stuff like that.
The third
Yeah.
season was. Oh wait, no. Third season was Quest Crew, dude.
Oh, that's cool.
Fourth season was
man.
trash. Yeah. But third season was Quest Crew, and that
Yeah.
was fire.
Yeah.
Yo,
And
come
was
on.
that the Crumpin' crew too?
Quest Crew was
Oh,
included.
No. I know
the
what you're
Crumpin'
talking
crew.
about.
I'm
I
not
know what
sure,
you're talking
though.
about. Yeah.
Is that 4?
I'm not sure
or
which
3?
one that was on.
So
They
many
were dope too.
shows.
Mhm.
The Crumpin' crew.
Dang,
Yeah.
That was.
I need to
Yeah.
look back
That
at
was
those.
like our old, like you go there, you
Yes.
watch that on TV, and then the next day at school
Yes.
everybody talk about it.
Right.
Yes.
Like, yo, you seen this
You
move
seen
though?
this one?
Yes.
Yo,
When they
when
did
they
the-
did that flip and then
Dude,
Yeah.
the push flip is still like my favorite thing to watch. Like,
Oh, with Quest?
oh my
Wow.
god.
yeah,
they're
yeah,
nasty.
boom, boom.
Nasty.
Stupid.
I gotta watch that again.
Dang,
Yeah,
they
bring
did,
that
some, they
shit
did a
back.
lot
Why
of
they
work,
cancel
man.
it?
Huh?
Why they cancel it?
I think
Not much teams left, probably.
Right.
too.
And then
Yeah.
it's just
They
like,
kind of got oversaturated.
yeah, like the
Yeah.
tricks and stuff, because they bought us show back, but it was with like Jennifer Lopez and stuff.
Oh,
What
the
was
World
that?
of
World of
Dance
Dance.
things?
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
like, I think that's what it was
But
supposed
not
to
World of
be
Dance.
Yeah.
next.
Another World of Dance, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think that's what it's supposed to be.
Yeah. It don't got the same flavor though.
No.
Nah.
Same, the flavor, like with everybody's.
It was
hype,
up raw.
The logos and the.
It was
Right.
new. Like it was just so new. Everybody was ready to like.
Yeah.
It was just good.
It was
weeks.
always so shady when they would play "Walk It Out" at the end of the
Oh,
episode.
yeah.
And their flag would fly. I was like, that's so shady.
That's so 2005. That's some old school stuff.
I love that
Walk it out.
song.
And they
Now, walk it out.
They still turn.
Yeah, some of them still killed that walk it out. They're like,
They still
"All right, we
fucking
don't want-"
turn.
Now,
tears
walk
in
it
their
out.
eyes. Tears in their eyes. Start crying.
They
I
didn't
used to
have
like. I used to like at the end when they brought everybody back and they put them in groups and they had to do like a group dance.
Oh yeah,
the group
Yeah.
dances.
that was
yeah.
fire.
That was the
Yeah.
intros,
Yeah.
right?
Fire
The
too,
intro?
because you'd be like, yo, that's
The
all my
final.
teams together.
Yeah,
like,
for
fire.
finals, yes.
I actually have a playlist of a lot of the mixes.
Dang.
Like,
oh yeah, because you
lot
did
of-
some of them, right?
Yep, I
Yeah.
did some of them as routines.
This dude.
Yeah, I'll give y'all some.
Wow. Yeah, I need to go back and watch them.
Nah, they're pretty
For
dope.
real, for real.
They're pretty
I haven't
dope.
seen them in a
Yeah,
long
whoever was
time.
producing the music for that was
Yeah.
fire. Because those
Mhm.
mixes,
The
were
DJ
dope.
was crazy.
Fire.
Yeah.
Yep.
Man.
Crazy.
Bet. So ABDC comes out, you start killing it with that, and then what happens after that?
Yeah. Let's see.
'Cause
Actually,
you,
I
you
have-
eventually moved to Cali.
No, I didn't move to it.
You
I
didn't
just
move to
go
Cali.
there.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
I
go
just
there a lot.
go there. Yeah,
Oh,
to
okay,
train.
gotcha.
So what I do is that because I had a job at that time, so what I would do is I would just save up, and every summer that's when I go to California,
Oh,
and
good.
that's where I train. Yeah. So now I don't have to worry about bills and all that.
Mhm.
I just came there to train.
Dope.
Yeah.
When was the first time you went out there?
I don't even remember. I think it was like my first year of college,
Okay.
and I did that for like my entire college, so probably 4 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it like a dope experience where you're like,
Oh,
shoot.
dude, I love it because Ty was there.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So yeah, Ty was there. I got to live like I was broke and stuff like that. But yeah, it was cool. I loved it so much. I learned a lot, honestly.
Yeah.
Met a lot of people. I matured there too because you get to handle finances differently.
Yes.
Yeah, even though I had the money, but it's not like I was rich, so I still had to budget everything.
Yeah,
At
absolutely.
one point, like, it was a struggle story. Me and Ivan was so broke that we needed calories for the day. So what we used was we only have ramen packs and spaghetti sauce.
Yeah.
So we just used the ramen packs and then the spaghetti sauce.
Ramen
Turn-
packs with the
So pretty
spaghetti
much
sauce.
like the noodles in the sauce.
Yeah, the noodles in the sauce. Yeah,
Oh.
we were so broke, dude.
Damn.
You know,
He's
you
like,
gotta
ramen
live up like
packs.
that. Yeah.
No, because I'm
that.
thinking of the ramen, the
powder.
seasoning.
No.
Nah, we took
No,
out the
without the
seasoning
Take out the seasoning.
because the spaghetti sauce has more calories.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, I think everybody has a ramen noodle
Yeah.
struggle story.
So I'm still eating ramen noodles sometimes, bro.
Yeah,
Oh, bro, I
but
eat
like
that
that's
every
like the
day.
clutch. 25 cents get you.
What?
A whole
Yo,
box.
it was times where I had $20 for the week,
Yep.
and I'm like, all
That's
right,
when you
what
do
we
it.
doing?
Yeah.
And like the only thing is like going to Stop and Shop or the corner store and be like, yo, this box of ramen noodles was what,
Yeah.
$3?
Yes.
Right.
For 2 boxes sometimes if
Mhm.
it's on sale, and
Yeah.
that gets you through 2-3 weeks.
Yeah.
I'm saying.
You get that and like some juice, straight.
When I was training in
Water.
LA, I was staying at this place called House for Dancers. Remember that? Yeah, Home for
for Dancers.
Dancers. And the owner of these, it's a company. The owner of this company is from Beat Freaks, the ladies from Beat Freaks.
Oh,
Oh,
gotcha.
they
Oh,
making bank,
yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
Because in one room, there's like
Six
freaking
people.
6 people, dude. 6 times 200 is
Yeah.
like $1,200, right?
And-
In one
yeah.
room, mind you, there's like 3 rooms in this house.
Wow.
Yep.
And their mortgage was probably like freaking a K.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Nothing
this
to
was
like,
like
yeah.
2014, 2015. But yeah, they were making. But anyways, yeah, my daily diet was ramen, and then Nutella with bread for carbs, and then banana, and I would eat that breakfast, lunch, and then dinner would be pasta, so I can sleep in with the carbs. Yeah, so
That's
but
great.
yeah, that was me, budgeting everything. And I was doing that training from 9 a.m. when Debbie, because in Debbie you could pay, I think it was like 150 for unlimited class for a whole month. Bro,
It
that's
used to be
so
cheaper for a long
cheap,
time.
dude.
Yeah, a long time. ago.
150 for
Yeah.
unlimited class
For like a
So,
month, right?
For a
Mhm.
month, dude.
But this
So-
is back in the day.
Yeah, this is
Right.
like,
That's when like
yeah,
classes were like probably like
$10,
$10
$12.
a
Yeah,
class.
yeah. So I was taking class from 9 a.m. to 12. So and then from there go back to Home for Dancers, which is
Yeah.
like literally 5-minute walk. Eat my lunch there, then go back at it again around 1:30 or 2,
Wow.
and then don't come home till sun goes down.
Mm.
So
Yeah,
you're
I
just
was
working.
doing that, dude. Yeah, I was doing
That's
that. I was
dope.
taking advantage of it. I think
Right.
that's where I grew the most as a dancer.
Mhm.
And yeah, when I came back here, I know.
Dope. It sounds like your mind got more
Yeah.
knowledge too, and like just
Yeah, when you're
overall
young,
survival.
you
Sounds
have
like
to.
yeah. It sounds like
Yeah.
you were eating, not to survive, but you were eating like you weren't eating like just for like to be like for pleasure or anything like that.
And I was just hungry to get better, honestly. I
Yeah,
wasn't
yeah.
really there to book jobs. I was just there because I just want to explore dance more.
Mhm.
Because I just love dance so much, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like,
You really
But
do,
yeah.
because you'd be like,
yeah.
you finished a couple combos and you'd be like, I love dance.
Yeah, dude. And honestly, I can keep going, like doing groups. I can keep doing that over and over.
That's dope.
I love that. I
That's
just
dope,
love to
man.
dance.
Yeah, it's good to know that you're doing what you're passionate
Yeah.
about and
Right.
you're still doing it and keeping it going, bro.
Yeah.
So, super inspirational.
I love hearing other people's stories.
Yo, for real,
Mhm.
this is so dope.
Yeah. The struggle too and stuff.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude.
Mm.
It was fun, though.
Love the
Looking back at it, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It was
And then we're gonna
super
bring
fun.
it up so that all that stuff happens, and then when did you meet Daisy?
When did I meet Daisy? Oh,
She about to get mad.
I think no. So this was my last trip to LA. I'm not.
Yeah.
This was my last trip to LA,
Mhm.
and I came back, and I was like, nah, I'm gonna be single. LA was messy and stuff like that. And
You're
then-
telling yourself. You're telling yourself. You're telling yourself.
Ah, she knows already. We talk about this. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Come on now. She's my wife. She knows everything. about me.
Oh.
Honestly, I think she's one of the reasons why I started opening up more, you know.
Oh, dope.
Yeah, I think I had difficulties with that. So emotionally, I grew a lot with her,
That's
Nice.
dope.
you know.
Wow.
But yeah, when I came back here, I was like, yeah, we did this show in CCSU. I think they had a fashion, like they have what should we call this thing?
Not the competitions?
Like yeah, like
the dance competitions.
yeah, a
Mhm.
competition,
Yeah, yeah.
and I think that's
Or the dance team showcase, probably.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and yeah, and then she was performing, but actually I met her once already before. I met her through Anthony
Oh,
Slender,
gotcha.
yeah. And then this second time is when I came back from LA, and then I saw her. I was like, oh crap, like, cause first time I saw her, I was like, damn, yo, she could dance. And
Mhm.
I never met this woman, and I just thought she was super, talented.
Dope.
And then the second time I met her, this one at CCSU, and I was like, yo, let me just,
My game.
let me just say hi to her.
Oh my
And,
god.
I say hi to her.
And then now,
Say hi.
period.
Hey, you know what?
Yeah.
I'm just saying hi, nothing wrong with that.
Hey man, and that high turned into the
Yeah.
ring. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah.
Turn into a ring.
And at that time, I was with Rena and Marlon, and being with Rena and Marlon, all they talk about is like, bro, you gotta talk to her, you gotta talk to her, you gotta talk to her, yeah,
Bro code
because
stuff.
Egging
these
them on.
people,
Dope.
But yeah, so.
How long
yeah.
y'all been together?
You know what time
Is it 4? Maybe is that right? She
Down
wrote
for
4.
life.
No, she's not holding it down for
I
life.
honestly don't know, but I think 4. We just kind of just stopped counting.
Mhm.
Cause if you ask her honestly, she don't even know when our anniversary is.
Like when you guys made
Yeah, when
like you guys
we-
never made
yeah.
it like official.
Yeah.
But you guys was like, all right, we're doing this,
Nah.
whatever.
Yeah,
it was.
exactly. She probably don't even know. So I don't feel
Yeah.
guilty about it.
All right, fine.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yo,
but
the
Shouldn't
first
feel
thing,
guilty
I think the
about stuff
first
like
time
that.
I seen y'all together, it was What video was it? Boom, boom, boom,
Oh yeah.
boom.
That was her
like,
idea.
"Aw." I was like, yo, then the choreo was fire because I already like loved the song, and
Yeah.
I was like, who's dancing to this? And I seen both of y'all. I was like, cute.
Mm.
This is fire.
Yeah,
So
thanks,
bro,
Brody.
like
Yeah.
you guys are super cute.
Thank you,
and
guys.
Congratulations
I
on
love
this
y'all.
marriage.
Thank
Like,
you.
It's dope to see dancers marrying dancers.
Yes, and they're both good.
And they're both
Right.
fire.
Thank you,
you know.
So wait, if dancers are bad, they can't. they
Hell
can't marry.
no.
Like this, you're good, and your husband is.
You're all right.
He's learning.
You like them.
You know, yeah, sure.
He's
About to be
5, now it's
five.
11.
Now it's 11.
Valentine's Day.
Now I guess she's naming whatever the date and stuff like that.
Daisy
Okay.
about to
All
pop
right,
through
I
the
have
door,
a
like,
question for you guys.
Oh.
What? Who are? How many presidents in Mount Rushmore?
How many presidents from
Four?
Mount Rushmore?
4.
Mm,
5, 6.
hold on. Hashirama.
Oh.
George
Minato.
Washington.
No, God.
That's smart though.
US.
That is 6. There's like 7. There's like the 7.
Alright.
Naruto's up
6?
there now,
Let's say with
Hokage,
6. All right, who is in
Sarutobi.
your Mount Rushmore of dance?
huh? Oh.
Whoever goes
Interesting.
first, go ahead.
Ooh, that's
get
all
2 seconds.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna
Of
say.
dance, this is dance in general.
Oh, dancer and choreographer in that.
Got you.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna say Sean Bankhead, Lyric London, Hollywood. What's your name? Whoa, what's your name? Jesus. KK Harris, and Miguel Zarate.
Interesting.
Miguel Z.
Quiz.
Who's next?
Go ahead, G. I know. So say, because I know
I
him.
know. I got it.
I'm gonna think about it when I'm done.
Okay. What's her name? Isabel. Fire.
Yes.
Keone and
That's
Mari?
that counts as one.
that's basically.
Yeah, they're like twin.
Yeah, they are.
They're half heads.
Yeah.
Yep, they're dope. Actually, I put them up here. I put them top. Quick Crew.
Oh
Dang,
shoot.
I gotta
Quick
think
Crew.
one
Quick
second.
Crew's
Hold on, I
fire.
need to.
Damn.
I love
I would say I'm
Yeah,
forgetting some of my
disgusting.
favorites.
Quick Crew and more local, Deshaun the Prince.
Ooh, go off with the
Yeah.
story.
Fire.
I like
Deshaun the Prince,
Uh-huh.
Deshaun the Sheep. Yeah, I can go. And
Yeah,
then
go
you
ahead,
can
go ahead, bro.
Mine was Sean Devaristo,
Nice.
Brian Puspos. Actually, no, it's
Brian
it's Sean, Lyle, Brian, Keone, and Mari. I didn't think through the rest. I kind of just stopped there. Yeah.
Yeah, did you see the animated joint?
With who?
Oh, with
Keone one?
him,
Which one?
yeah.
The one.
The Disney one.
Yes. That's why me and Daisy choreographed we choreographed to that song.
Oh, was that what the?
It was the-
Oh, the
yeah.
the stage joint.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's
It
the
sounded
song.
familiar. I was
Yeah,
like, why does
that's
it
the
sound
song.
familiar? All right,
Yeah.
bet. That's
And it was
dope.
inspired by those two, obviously.
Oh
They're
my
amazing.
gosh, dude. They're so dope.
Yeah, they're
They're
amazing.
so animated.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Oh, Laura said this.
I'm telling you, I
only had
I
four,
know once
so-
once I leave, I'm gonna know it off the top of my head. But
Just give
my
us
brain
one,
fart,
then.
I got
Give us
you.
one.
Sean Bankhead.
Bet.
I'm gonna do Jaquel Knight.
Oh my God.
Exactly. See, when it pops in your head, it's like crazy.
I like Sean more.
Sean, what? And what?
I like Sean more than Jaquel.
And then
I'm not putting
yeah, of
Jaquel
course.
there.
I mean, but those two are probably like, well, Sean Bankhead is like top. I
Top.
mean, I don't
Right.
care about anybody else.
Easy.
I mean, because
Yeah,
for me,
Sean
I'm just
Bankhead's
like,
easy.
boom. You give it. I'll say Christian Owens.
Oh.
Um,
Oh.
And then
Yes.
there's people. Oh, Zach Lattimore.
Bro, you know what's funny? I was gonna say that when you said Jaquel.
Yeah, Zach Lattimore. I'd say Zach Lattimore 100%. If you look at his stuff, and you look at me now, I'm like,
Yeah,
okay, cool.
Zach
You can
will
see
work.
that, like, you've
Yeah.
been looking at his stuff. Yeah, like there's some pieces that I'm just like, I still can't do.
Yeah.
That's fire.
He's crazy.
Yeah.
Zach Lattimore for sure. Sean Bankhead, Zach Lattimore, Christian Owens for sure.
Yeah.
Jaquel Knight's like, if I know I got a third or fourth one, but I gotta think
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah.
I know there's somebody I'm missing.
Yep.
I just gotta add a dancer for me, Mikey Martinez, because every time somebody asks me who if I want to be a dancer, who I want to look like, Mikey. Mikey's just
that's a
bomb,
yeah.
bro. Mikey Martinez is like one of my favorite
Yeah.
dancer
Who
growing
would you
up.
want to look like?
Who I want to look like?
Yeah.
Sean.
Bankhead.
Yeah.
Yeah, that dude can.
He's like he's my inspiration for
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah.
I
That's what
watch
I'm
him
saying.
all the time.
I've seen this dude dance live. I'm like, God damn, how
Yeah.
you do that?
I'm telling you, like,
At that
Even
age.
before he started like popping.
Yeah,
Like
Really?
Sean was
Yes.
like,
he was
Yeah.
different.
I took a class from him in Monsters, and like he was the only one that didn't teach what counts. The
Yeah.
only one that was the most stressful. Like he literally was like this. All right, we're gonna start. We're gonna go skate, gate,
And still taught it well.
Gate. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh shoot, because he knows it.
Yeah.
He knows his
Yeah.
music. So I'm like, dang, this is fast.
Yeah.
But in my head, I was so excited to take his class that I'm like, I don't care what it takes. I'm gonna get this dance. That's how
Dope.
excited I was. So I was like, cool.
Fire.
I don't care how you teach it. I'm gonna
Yeah.
get it.
That's
So like, yeah. And I remember the song, everything. Up Jumps the Boogie from Missy Elliott.
It's always
What
missing.
year was
I learned my.
I'm in the Marriott, the base to get
Yeah.
cracked. I was
Oh, I
with
think I
David
seen
and
that.
Ashley
Yeah.
too.
What year was that?
Oh, dang, it was a throwback. It had to be like
Did Ashley just post that not too long ago?
probably not. We didn't go in group. We didn't go in a group because he only did one group. And I
Oh,
feel like he
okay,
points
okay,
at me,
okay.
but then I was just like, did he point
Yeah.
at me? And then I was like, I should have guessed myself. I should just ran out with that beast.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah.
Damn.
yeah, it was crazy. I can't remember the year, but it's definitely before I moved to LA.
Mm-hmm. Sheesh.
Yeah.
I have another question for you guys. Since you guys are teachers here,
Yep.
you know, judging from all the classes or most of your recent classes lately, watching your students, what is your critique from them? Critique for them, sorry.
Critique.
Oh, critique. I
for
was like,
Yeah.
critique from. I was like,
What
they
is your
said
critique for
you're a
them?
fire. I was like, stop! Don't do anything different. Just keep on killing it.
Yeah, critique for your students.
Critique for the students. That take
for me, I
classes.
say this for
Mhm.
anything I'm a part of. Don't be afraid to get tired.
Yes.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah.
A lot of I feel like a lot of
Yes.
people are afraid to be out of breath and to get
Mhm.
tired, so they decide not to really go full out,
Mhm.
full out. And I'd be like, don't be afraid to get.
Yes.
You're gonna get
Yeah.
tired
You're
either
gonna
way.
Mm-hmm.
Don't
part
be
of it,
afraid to get
right.
tired.
Mhm.
Yup.
I
Give
like
me
that.
your full potential.
I love that.
You
would
build
say-
endurance.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I noticed that about my students nowadays
100%.
too. They're just soft right now, super soft.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, not even a sweat, and they're like, "Can I get water?" I'm like, "Bro, what? You
see
haven't
this?
lost
Right.
5 milliliters of
Right.
fluids."
Yeah.
That's like some of my kids. I'm like, what are you talking about? Water.
Right.
Yeah,
I'm so tired.
If you only leave,
know
if
we
you only
just
leave a
did
dance
push-up.
class with
We
a
did one
drenched
push-up.
shirt,
Huh?
bro, that's the best.
Like when you go like this, and
Do we sweat anymore?
What?
Enough? That's what I'm saying. For real though. In classes, do we
Nah.
sweat anymore?
Do we sweat
I'm like
anymore?
starting to sweat now, and I'm like, dang.
Yeah.
I
I mean,
remember
it's-
when I'm just like, frick.
I think we're teaching more.
Right,
So
because
when
you
you're
get a
teaching,
little
not
more
moving
breaks.
as much.
Mhm.
Also, I feel like my teaching style changed, so I'm not as active as I'm teaching anymore.
But maybe we got to.
I used to teach. Remember, I used to teach on the spot.
Mm-hmm. And you
So when I used
keep
to do
going,
that, it
drilling,
was
drilling.
constant. So I was always like that. But no, that's dope.
I would say,
That's
but
good.
what if as teachers we kind of push harder too? Like we
True.
just try to get sweaty
True.
to the point where it's just like we are. Because I came up, I mean, I try to demonstrate and I try to give you like very slim, like anything because I want people to open it up to be themselves.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I don't really try to go full out because I don't want them to take my choices
Right.
kind of thing.
True. True. True.
So that's kind of my thing why I don't go crazy all the time.
I see what you
I don't
mean.
want people to copy me.
Yeah.
But I want people to know the basics
You want
and then
them to
find out
become-
your own little shush.
yeah.
100. Yep. 100.
Yeah. But segue, that was my advice to my students was keep finding you within the dance. Like and then it takes out like you learn more. I mean, you can learn both ways, but I think that some people need to take the opportunity to learn how you move outside of dance. Like what are your regular mannerisms? Like how would you say cool to somebody? Something natural. So then you take that and apply it to your dance.
Yes.
Dope.
I think that's the most
Yeah.
effective way to like become yourself when you start dancing because you don't know who you are when you're dancing somebody else's piece, but you do know who you are
Yeah.
if you just think about it. Who are you?
Yeah.
Right.
And you retain it a little bit better that way too.
Come on now.
Laura said, put that on the
Mannerism?
wall.
Put that on the wall. True.
I don't know which one she's talking about.
Put
though.
that on the wall. I think she's talking about. Like,
Oh.
No, I think
Oh.
she's talking about don't be afraid to
don't be
get
afraid to-
to be
Yeah,
Italian.
that too.
Yeah,
That's like a put
Yeah.
that by the clock.
don't be afraid
True.
to get
Like it should be like halfway through class, like
Don't be afraid to get tired.
don't go get tired. Yeah.
Mine is to celebrate your wins more than your losses. And I've been I've been on a big confidence trip with classes these days. And the reason why I think is because I I don't only get to see my classes, I see other people's classes, and I get to observe students in other classes other than mine. So I'm like tallying all the constant behavioral traits that people have, and it's always a constant like, let me put myself down before anybody else does, and let me say what was bad about this before somebody else does, and let me come out of this saying, I messed up this, I messed up that, I messed up this, when in reality, for the most part, you killed the whole, you killed most of it. Actually, this brings me to a quote that I seen today, and somebody was like, Einstein went on the board and wrote the times tables. He wrote 9, 18. all the way
yeah, I know
down.
something.
Yeah, I was on my page.
That was you. yeah. Okay.
See,
That's
it's
what I
cool.
seen.
That was mine.
That's fire.
That's
So
fine, yeah.
basically, he writes multiplication down, and then he gets all the way down to 9 times 9 or whatever like that. Which
And
is,
it should be just 90. No, 9 times 10, because
9
it should be
times 10.
90 instead
He
of
puts
91,
91.
because you know the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1,
Right.
2, 3, 5.
So he puts 91 instead of 90, and then everybody laughs at him. He's like, then he waited for everybody to get quiet, and he's like, while you guys are laughing about that 91, I did the rest of it.
Everything
flawlessly.
right.
Everything flawlessly, but you criticized me about that one.
One.
Yes.
And I think that's what people are doing. And I mean, it's artistry, right? So
Yup.
everybody, all
Yeah.
artists kind of do it, where
Yeah.
they take that one thing that they messed up. Even you can make a Mona Lisa. I
Yup.
guarantee they're like, ooh, that little brushstroke right there.
Yeah.
And that's the first thing they're gonna tell you. You know what I'm saying? Which it shouldn't be. You should celebrate your wins more than your losses, so
Yup.
that you know
100.
you're leaving with more than you left with.
Yep.
You know,
Totally
and
agree.
you just leave in a positive manner. Because for the
Right.
most part, it was mostly positive.
Yeah.
Right. Shout out Elon Musk.
Shout out to Elon Musk.
Facts though.
Positivity,
Yeah.
positivity. Raymond's, what's yours?
Oh, mine honestly, like what I really like synchronism. I noticed a
100%.
lot about myself. It's so hard to like sometimes pull them out of it, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the way I look at dance is just, you have to be super athletic with it, right? Because I'm not gonna be an hypocrite and be like, well, that's not the right word. But anyways, we know when people preach about like,
Practice what you
dancers,
preach.
and then dancers are what, athletes? Isn't that what
Yeah.
they say?
Yeah.
And like I played sports for my high school, and I know how much basketball
effort,
players.
yep.
Yeah, because I played basketball for my school, and I know how much work we put in. Yo, I was tired, dude. So like, whatever I experienced playing basketball and training basketball in high school, I literally relate that to dance.
Smart.
So
Yeah, absolutely.
yeah, I was doing that, when I was young training. But lately, I was telling Ty too, it's really hard for me to stop being lazy. I've been lazy lately too.
Yeah. No, I feel that.
I need friendly competition.
That's what I
So
say.
when Dre was here, I told you I ain't danced
Well,
like
that's
that in a
crazy,
while.
yeah.
Well, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
Because dancing with Dre,
Yeah.
I had to pull up.
Pull
I know
up,
how
yeah.
I know how Dre dance. I've seen him dance before, so and they're gonna record this. I'm not about to look like trash next to this dude.
That's what I feel.
Cause it's
That's
gonna
dope.
be in video, right?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all not about to make me look like trash
Heck
in
to the
video, and then my kid's gonna look back at this like
Yeah.
I'm not having that. Yeah.
Yo.
Right.
No, that's dope though.
Yeah.
I like the friendly competition thing.
Yeah, I love
fire.
friendly competition.
That's fire.
Like Ty will tell you, if whenever I'm with them and we do something competitive, I may look like an asshole to the outside people that don't
Yeah.
know
Not
me.
to us. We
But
ready.
yeah, they already know me.
Yeah,
Like,
Like
let's go.
I get very loud and I get very like, bro, I'm the best. That's just
Yeah.
me hyping myself up.
Yo, but honestly, that's what I feel like.
And it
That's what
should.
that's what
Yeah.
people need. I
Yeah.
feel like that's such a stigma now. Is like, I told my class the other day. I was like, yo, I feel like this is the perfect place to be cocky
Yeah.
and conceited. Like you should feel like the shit when
Yes,
you're dancing.
yeah.
You shouldn't feel like I'm gonna hold back or whatever like that, because you're gonna give that off
Yeah.
as soon as you buckle down like this. So why not be like, yeah, I'm killing it right now. I'm the best at what I'm doing at this moment.
Yeah.
Because you are.
Yes.
You know.
I think
So-
it's hard as a teacher when you don't get like your friends in class a lot, but you have like students, and then you're dancing, and you have to give so much more. Like
Yeah.
you have to give, beyond your counts. You got beyond your you got to make them learn. You got to teach them, and then give them this energy. And then it's like, yo, I only have so much energy too. So like I need energy back. And it's like, how do you ask for this energy to be reciprocated without them being like already stressed out about this dance too? So like I'm like, that's why when your friends are in class is a whole different story, because you get hyped, they going off, you need them next to you, you're
Yeah.
moving. but I want the whole class to feel like that, you know?
Yeah.
Right.
So it's like, where do you draw that energy from for you to give to your class?
Yeah.
So your class can give it back. What do you do?
That was kind of today.
Mm.
That was kind of today for me.
What do you mean?
It was very. I can tell people were really focused on the dance.
Mm.
There was a lot, and compared to last class, I'm comparing my last class to this class, and last class was like a hype song. It was like da-da-da-da, it was missing.
Yep.
So that was like
Easy.
partying, like
It was easy to party
easy to
too.
just party, right? But this one was an R&B joint. It was like listening to back beats in the back and like really just drilling that stuff. So it was times where I was like, oof, nobody's really feeling this. Nobody's really feeling this. And I'm like, nah, they're just focused. And then towards the end, when people started doing it, I'm like, all right, cool, they were just focused.
Yep.
That's all.
Yep. It'd be
Yep.
like that.
And I think what kind of helped with that is giving those pep talks that I gave, like, yo, let's listen to it. Let's like be there for them, basically.
Yep.
Like remind them that you're not there just to teach the 8 count. You're there to push them emotionally to like towards whatever that might be.
Right.
Yeah.
And then that's when they come out, and then they get on the same level as you and your friends, I guess.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
feel you. I know. I feel you, bro.
Yeah.
Mind you, this question not for me because I'm nasty at this. I be getting people hype.
You be giving people hype, yo. I ain't gonna lie, you do be getting people hype.
But I just make a lot of jokes though. Again,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
that's my method. My method is just trying to be as personable as possible. Like trying to be like I'm not your teacher. Personal as possible.
You may.
Trying not to be. I'm not trying to be your teacher. I'm trying to be your friend. Like we're cool. Like
Yeah.
I'll see you outside of this, and we're gonna be chilling exactly how we talk here.
Yeah,
This is
exactly.
not class.
Right.
But it is. You
It is
learn
class.
And I'm
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
yell at you if you do bad.
Right. Yeah. Absolutely.
I can just see it.
Right. Like, haha, we're friends. Get the fuck out. Get out. You suck.
Yo. All right. Let's. That was a lot of. That's the most dance we've talked about in a long time.
It was great. Yeah.
That was good.
Good.
I like that.
Thanks,
Yeah.
Raymond.
Thanks, Raymond.
I love talking about dance, yo.
Actually, no. I do want to talk. We're kind of on the same subject because we were talking about basketball and stuff like that and athleticism. So I wrote here: adjusting your dance style to your body, or adjusting your body to your wanted dance style. What do you think about that? Because right now, I'll give you my example. I'm trying to. All right. There's somebody who currently has who just got back surgery, right? So my advice to that person was, you have to really kind of figure out your new dance style, what that might be. So doing that, or should he, this is hard to explain. Or should he try to tweak the way his body is in order to achieve
Matching the normal.
matching the normal
So
stuff?
like what it.
Like basically trying to bend more, trying to bend out of whatever it is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm scared to answer that.
I would say a little bit of both.
Yeah.
But I would mainly say figure out for health reasons how to do your dance with that problem. Dance with the problem. Make sure that like it fits your body. Like make sure it fits you first.
Right.
Before you start trying to tweak it to match somebody else.
Right.
Because I mean, again, sometimes like if somebody did a split, I'm not gonna match that.
Right.
There's no way. I'll probably do like a side split, but that's just knowing me. You know, so like knowing yourself and what you can do before you try something would help. So again, because some things take time, and if you have a problem or something like that, and if you wanna, for the question, I would say you do what's good for you first.
Absolutely.
I've always learned that like people would tell me like get lower because I'm super tall, but then it ends up turning that like I don't know what to do when I'm up there now.
Right.
Like I'm always just getting low. But then I dance with tall people and I'm like, yo, why am I so low and these dudes up here killing it
Dancing
and still
big
making
as
it look effortlessly.
Right.
Dope.
Like I'm just learning how to dance with like short people because I didn't learn my body in time to be like, oh wow, these dudes killing it.
Right,
But then
right.
I'm like,
Bet. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. And that's another reason why I kind of asked it, is because I'm like, for me, I'm trying to stretch more, just so I can do more
Different things.
And I'm noticing like, all right, I also want to kind of want to lose weight in certain areas because I feel like I'm slower than I should be. I should be faster at like certain type of things. But now I'm like, do I do that or do I tweak it so that I use that instead of trying to change whatever it is. So would you rather change, or I'm asking myself, would I rather change, would I rather lose the weight to get faster, or should I like hone in on the weight that I have and try to accomplish that? You know?
Got you.
I mean, your body
weird.
has to adapt, though.
That's
Right?
what I
Right.
say.
Yeah, because if you differentiate, if you compare, right, a bodybuilder, they're not that, they're huge, but they're, as far as mobility goes, they're
Yeah.
kind of
Yeah.
trash.
Yeah, they
That's
can't
right.
move.
And then you compare it to somebody that, let's say, you know, live in the woods or something. I can say that because, you know, I grew up in the Philippines. We're all pretty, you know, lengthy there and kind of skinny, but we're pretty agile when it comes to climbing stuff.
Right,
Mhm.
right.
You know, I think that's probably why I'm kind of built like this because, you know, growing up,
Mm-hmm.
it's kind of what I did.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
Interesting.
pretty much going back to that, it's like if you want to say, what were you saying? Like, you,
Like pretty much like either to lose weight to get faster,
Right.
or stay at the size.
some
and
things
find,
is just
find
easy,
a way
right?
to,
Some things
you know
is
what I'm
just
saying? 'Cause
easier.
It's not like I can't. Like it's not like
Yeah.
I'm struggling like to lose the weight. Like I'm
Right,
not like,
right.
But I'm kind of like, should I aim for that, or should
Yeah.
I aim for like? Not to say that
Right.
one isn't like one's impossible
Yeah.
and the other one isn't. It's just like which one should I do?
Yeah.
As far as like
Yeah.
to get where I want to be.
I think
Yeah.
sometimes, you know, some
I would
movements
say
you have to
It's
have
kind of
your
preference
body.
there
Yeah.
at that point. As long as, again, I was like, I think more it leans towards of injury. Like if someone's gonna injure you, like you should push in class if you want to go faster.
Yeah.
Try to do it, and if you
Yeah.
can't, then obviously you have to speed yourself up.
And you know
take
what you
that
gotta do.
step. Yeah, you take
Right.
those steps to go to the gym and stuff.
Interesting.
But before that, yeah, I would say if you, I think pretty much like weight loss stuff like that. If it's hindering you from something, then yes. But if it's not, and you could finesse it, then
Yeah.
nah. There's
Yeah.
no reason to.
Right.
I mean, because you see some big people that are like
Oh, they
Yeah.
kill.
moving,
Still
so it
kill.
might just
Kill
be like
Yes.
it just might just be
People
like
doing flips out here.
Yeah.
it might just be like you just might be a little bit more lazier or tired
Yeah.
than you normally are.
Right.
So it
Yeah.
might just be that in the day. You might have a burst of energy and not be like you feel like this now, but not be that tomorrow.
Yeah.
True.
Because I could drop it low and pick it up slow, but then like today I'm like, nah, I'm tired, bro.
Yeah.
Like, for real.
Yeah, it's just I guess it's just kind of like knowing your body, right? Basically,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah.
Because especially that comes with like working out and like knowing what your strengths are
Yeah.
and what you
Yup,
need to work
yup,
on,
yup.
and then building
Yeah.
that stuff. So
Can I add something to that? Because I had this conversation with Daisy and my friend Celine,
Yeah.
if you guys know her.
Mhm.
She's boom. She's the captain
She's
of
down
Brooklyn
here.
Nets right now.
was she captain? I know she was captain.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
bro.
dope.
For so long now. She's been in there for like 7
Yeah,
seasons.
she's been
Let's
there
go.
for a
But yeah,
break.
that's my sis. But me,
Me,
Celine, me, Celine, and Daisy had a conversation about because Daisy's been taking a lot of classes lately,
Yeah.
and intensives, workshops, and all that, and all these workshops are. What's similar about them is all boils down to one thing, like, who are you as a dancer? It's really just that. Like, it's just the confidence, what Ty said, your
Mannerisms.
wherever you grow up, your culture and
Yup.
background. Because some of you know what we call swag is not swaggy to some people because
Yeah.
they didn't experience
Never
it.
experienced
Right.
They know they don't know what that really feels like,
Right.
and they don't need to be that swaggy. They can have their own swaggy, right? Because
True.
sometimes when I watch modern dancers, I think they're amazing. They dance so heavy, they're so super grounded, but then their upper body is so light
Yes.
and amazing. And I'm just like, what? That's like swag to me.
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Right.
And that's what makes them stands out for me. And again, like going back to, all these intensives is literally just that. All this, you can dance big, we can fix that during a job.
Yep.
Sometimes they might say, no, you gotta do this thing right away. Nah, like, come on, I work in jobs. Like, we do corrections here and there, and it's just easy fix. If you're a person that's easily to be worked with,
Yeah,
if you're
absolutely.
humble, you put your guard down, you can easily fix that,
Dope.
But yeah, definitely, it's just like, who are you as a person, as a dancer? Because sometimes, the camera, or not just the camera, I think it feels so much better in your soul to dance like how you are,
You.
right?
Very
Yep.
true. Very true.
Yeah, forget all that camera stuff,
Yeah.
clout stuff. No.
Organic,
Exactly,
natural.
yeah.
You.
Yeah. And that kind of came up because we just said like, what dancers do we want? Like, what we want to look like? Because I mean, we kind of all do that when we're dancing, right? Like,
Yeah.
ooh, I want to hit it like this person does
Yup.
it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
So, no, that's dope
Yeah.
advice. Appreciate y'all.
Oh, yeah, bro.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
like that comment
Always.
you just did.
Yeah.
Yeah, because my first job that I ever booked, I thought, because Michael was one of my biggest inspiration, Michael Jackson. So
Right.
my first job I've ever auditioned to, and I auditioned with my teacher. His name is Jared Jenkins, if you guys know him. Yeah, so I auditioned with him. Yeah, Jared was my teacher. People don't
Oh,
know
he's on
that
my
yet.
list. Jesus.
Yeah, Jared's my teacher.
Jared was
yo.
our season 7 member. Like he was our pretty much
Yeah,
guy. Yeah.
Jared was my teacher here
Mine
in
too now.
Connecticut.
Jesus, nice.
Yeah, I auditioned with Jared, and I was like, yo, I learned this choreo from Soraya, because Soraya was the choreographer, and I was like, yo, I'm gonna dance like Michael, and I embodied like Michael Jackson, and that's how I booked that job.
Nice.
It's literally just
Man.
that, you know.
That's dope.
But it's not like it wasn't. That was me growing up, you know, watching Michael, watching his music videos, and that was, you know, that felt good to me, and I felt good dancing.
Felt like
it.
home.
Yeah.
His foundation. Yeah.
So yeah, it was that.
That's
Yeah.
dope.
When I tell you I love Jared, like, it's
Jared's so cool.
Jared Jenkins.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's sad how much I love him.
He's
Yeah.
a good person too.
Yeah.
I got to
Jared's
train with
cool
him in Atlanta
Let's
for a
go.
week.
Mhm. He's one of the many reasons why I started dancing.
Yeah.
Yeah, he inspired me so much. That's
Yeah,
why most of my movements, if you look at my old videos, me and Ty's videos, I think it's in YouTube, it's very like this, and that's how Jared used to choreograph. It's very like
Yeah.
isolated,
Yup.
but groovy at the same time.
Yeah, it's
It's,
super dope.
but
He's on my mountain.
Yeah.
On the mountain.
I need to tell him
Again, he gave you so much room. He gives you so much room to be yourself in his
Yes.
choreo, and that's exactly where I embody my stuff.
Yeah.
Like just like again, trying to people to help them be more authentic,
Yep.
be their authentic selves.
That's
Yes.
dope.
Not too many arms, too many lines, too many this. Like just
Right.
that.
become you. Yeah.
Fire.
Jared's just like
That's
that.
yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
I
That's my teacher.
I met him
Follow.
in LA. Met him in LA, took his class. We had a conversation. I had like mad questions. Then I saw him again in Atlanta, and I trained with him there for like a week.
Nice.
Yeah, he's amazing.
Period.
Yes.
Yes, Jared.
Laura had a question.
Yeah, mad
She
questions.
says, "Do you think the teacher should always be hyping up whomever is doing the video?"
That's me. Sorry.
Wait.
I do that. all
I'm
the
not here to
time.
be babysit, but I love it. But sometimes, like, I get so tired, and my voice can only do so much, and I want it to be fair to anybody, and I don't want the next person just because I don't have a voice feel like they're not doing good. You
Yeah,
know what
true.
I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's how I feel sometimes. I don't know.
That's fair.
It's to
Because if you
everyone's
think
different.
about it, all eyes are kind of on you. So
Yeah.
some people might think, oh, you hyped this person, but you didn't hype this person up. So
Mhm.
you
Right.
have some type of. No, that's not the case. You just, like you said, you're tired.
Right,
You're
yeah.
kind of just tired.
Yeah.
on-
Teaching
is-
an hour and a half.
There's
come on.
sometimes that where people are like not doing too well, but they try something different and they do something that's like you asked for, and I'm like, okay, like
Yeah.
you gotta hype this up instead of
Yep.
just hyping up like, okay, you weren't doing that hot. I'm not gonna cheer for this, but you did
Yeah.
like, oh wow, you did the assignment. This
Yeah,
is
yeah.
class, so you did good. That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. That's when you start screaming. So
Yep. Right.
you don't want to just scream for everything. So
Yep.
then everything's just not a.
Yeah.
I don't know,
It's
just
not genuine.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
it's just like I
Yeah.
want you to feel like you could push harder, or like
Yeah.
there is times where you're not gonna do so good.
Yeah.
Try a bit harder,
Mhm.
So for
I feel
me, all right, this is, let's call it trauma.
Oh,
Because that's what it is. It's so for me, I'd never seen the. How do I not? Okay, from where I was before the lab, the people or person who was in charge, they did not hype people up, and I've gotten stories from those people about how they felt after that. Numerous people. And I think just me being a leader to people now, I don't want to give that off. So it's kind of like, not like a trauma, like, you know what I'm saying? But it's more of just like, I don't want to be that type
Gotcha,
of thing.
gotcha.
So for the most part, I'm hyping pretty
Yeah.
much everybody up as much as I
Yeah.
can.
Yeah, it's
But
tough.
but there is times where like, you'll know the switch up of like, all right, let's go, da da da. And then, yo.
Yeah.
Like when I'm like, all right,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
like
What's
Casey
that?
today, I
Right.
was like, bro. Like Erica today, I was like, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there's times like if I just stare at you, you know what it is. Like, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So,
Yeah.
as far as like cheering people on, yeah, I do it all the time. But as far as knowing the difference, I do have a difference, and people, I hope, see the difference of like,
That was
you know what I'm saying? Like that's
Right.
right. So,
nah, Joe had he had an incident today where he was just like, all right, guys, I'm gonna say it. All right, I gotta say it. Y'all gonna do it again? Yeah, y'all gonna do it again?
I did.
It's all right.
Yeah.
So I mean, as long as you again are being that teacher and like explaining and saying things, so that they don't get away with everything too.
Well, I'm catching myself, and I think again with with the podcast, I think this is like super dope for just us to talk about it, because I think that feedback, the feedback podcast we had last week, I feel like that rubbed off on me. To be like, all right, I can't just keep giving compliments all the time, even though I know, like they could have did it a little bit better. They did it. They did it good enough for me to be like, all right, bet. But I have to remember, all right, I have to give these people feedback because they're listening to me. They came to this class to listen to me and take whatever I give them. So in that instance, I was like, all right, I'm gonna just say it. I'm gonna say it.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna say it. That was all right. Y'all gotta come at that again.
Yeah, you do it again. You know what I mean?
So yeah.
Man, probably gotta do that more than I'm just a natural hyper.
Yeah.
So I'm just naturally like, hey,
Right.
Like, you know,
Yeah.
like,
You just want to give positivity off. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just naturally like, hey, let's go.
And that kind of goes back to like what I was saying before of like people celebrating their wins instead of their losses, because I don't want to have them celebrate their losses and on top of that be like, yo, you know what I'm saying? So it's finding that in between of you know, making sure morale is still high, but also giving the feedback.
Yeah, I think as teachers, like at least us four as teachers, have scoped out who could get applause, who could get you know, some notes, and so who can be like, yo, I'm just gonna cheer because you're trying your best and you're killing it.
Yeah.
So I think that us as teachers kind of vibe, check the vibe.
Yeah,
we taught enough classes to know where we don't need to hurt nobody from not cheering. You know what I mean?
Especially if you got a student that's like your student.
Yeah.
Like you got a couple students that are like, yo, that's my student. You know what I'm saying? And then like
you could be harder on them.
Babies,
You could be harder on them.
Yeah, they know, you know. So
Yeah, I'm honestly like it helps out. It works out for me and Daisy because we work together in one of our dance companies, and I'm usually like very quiet with my students. I push them more, and then Daisy is super empathetic, which works out because I'm not really the type of person that, you know, like talking and stuff. I'm pretty awkward. But Daisy is just amazing at talking to these kids, you know. She's able to tap into their emotional. Like, man, if Ashley's still watching, Ashley knows how I talk to people. Sometimes she tells me sometimes that I can be rude and I don't even know it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that I can be rude and I just don't know it.
Oh, wow.
Because to me, it was normal. So that's the thing. Like, I'm still working on that, but it works out that I have Daisy with me. She's able to, you know, talk to these kids, and because she has a background with it too, you know, with her studies. Yeah. Oh, see, even she wrote it there. All these intensives obviously teaches me the way to go about performing and etc. But it all boils down to being a good human being. It's really that.
Yeah.
Because if you're, you know, if you're a trash human being, sorry, I just couldn't find the right words to say it.
No,
but yeah, if you were that whatever I said,
Trash.
human being, nobody wants to work with you. You
No,
know?
not at all.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Not at all.
Did you want to read a couple of these, Quay? I think we're kind of losing them.
Yeah.
We
so
love
one
you
thing he
guys.
said,
Yeah. I feel
When you
like,
get
man,
so
I feel like
into
people-
it.
I feel like people were talking too.
Right.
Laura said, I think if you taught class a person goes out and tries their best, they deserve a pat on the back, either vocally or afterwards.
Yeah.
Goes with being a teacher. Eric said, I think critiques and all that are something to focus on before the cameras come on so people can take that in without the extra pressure.
Yep.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. I think that's smart.
Critiques,
Yes.
critiques before the cameras. Yeah, but some people also need critiques because people switch up after the cameras come out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you've all seen it, like they're killing it, and then the cameras come out, and then it's like
That's what you said to him. You said that
today-
you were killing
today
it before
happened.
the camera came
before
out.
they came out. Yeah, and
Different pressure.
and it's interesting because no matter how many, and these are people who've been in front of the camera constantly, and it's like no matter how many times, it's always
Once
that
that
switch up.
camera
Once the
comes
camera,
out.
Yeah, but again, I don't think they got tired though. Again, I don't think like we
No.
were saying, like you being afraid to get tired. I don't think we got tired in your class, and I think we definitely
probably
needed
why.
that so that they could feel like
the push.
yeah. So like, and then even when you say like, oh, at least I push this way, and then you come down here, it's not like you're pushing like this and then going down here.
I see.
So you go all the way up here, coming there, instead of vice versa. You know what I mean?
Well, and maybe that's the
Levels.
thing where we have to, especially like the lab, we shoot every video, right? So people know coming here, you're gonna be in video. So I'm thinking people are saving their energy for the video,
Video.
which is why they're
Yep.
not getting tired in class.
100%. But then that's you have to scope that out and be like, again, harder.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Because you know people, like their levels. You know people could go harder.
True. So all right, so yeah, I'm start doing that.
Yeah,
Like,
but you
yo,
have to like push
don't-
it harder.
Yeah, don't
Right.
give all the energy only when the camera. That's what it is.
because
now that I see it,
There
yeah.
goes your note.
I
There it
really
is.
stopped.
That's
I
what it
remember,
is.
for a minute I stopped doing that, like going full out and just, waiting for the camera and just like halving it for practice, and I got into that, and then I went to Atlanta, and I started doing that, and then I had 2 choreographers tell me to do more, and I was like,
Not you.
me?
I remember.
But
Yo,
it's like I'm dancing around people who are legit every second going
Go
full
hard.
out.
Yeah, I remember
So
you saying
since then, I've been like looking at people and I'm like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Like, why aren't you going full out like everybody else is? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's just stuck with me. So now in my head, I'm like, go full out, go full out, go full out. Because you're going to be thrown into a pool of sharks who are just
Yeah.
constantly doing this.
Yeah.
You're the only one like,
You said an ATL too?
ATL. No,
and
but
then-
yo, I seen them kids.
and they were no joke.
Them kids
I know,
are
right,
no
Eric?
joke.
Yeah.
Slick Rick.
Slick Rick.
And
Yo.
I was like, what the hell?
I had this thing where you scope out something. This is what I say to myself. You scope out the class when you do your warm up. So when you do your warm up and you're just doing like grooves or something, like I do like this, like I'm just starting this now, but like
Yeah.
I'm doing grooves. You scope out the class and you see how much energy they give. Then it's like, yo, this is what you're gonna give for the rest of the class, 100%, and you know it. Like if you're just like doing this, you're probably gonna do this when you're learning. And it's like, yo, instead of going like trying different things, I already know you're not
Oh,
you're
so
not in this
you're-
class for this energy. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you're not trying to push past yourself. Because, like, this right here are the simple things.
So your warm up is your scope.
My
out.
warm up is like, okay, cool. This is when people are like, boom. I even did some twerking so people could, like, feel like, uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they were like, okay. But, you know, like, that's just, like, the thing where it's like, yo, try to get everybody, like, okay, are you here?
That's
are you
dope.
focused?
I'm
Are you
not saying
focused in class?
That's fire.
Yo, 100%.
I didn't think about that.
I'm definitely gonna, I'm trying not to tell them that, but, you know.
But Ty, what if I'm lazy?
Exactly.
Because I ain't gonna lie, warm ups I'd be like,
Right, I'm like, come on, dude.
I know, guys, but there's like, you know what? You got the job and you have to do it, you know?
especially Daisy's warm ups. Daisy,
See?
Daisy, what's that song she always uses? I don't know, but she starts off with the running, and I'm
Yeah.
like, oh boy, about
Oh,
to do
que
this.
calor.
Yeah, that joint,
Bruh,
que calor.
yeah, she be
Lord.
wanna
Que
work
calor.
out, dude.
Oh,
Lauren
that's what I'm saying.
said-
I remember those.
I
But
forgot.
that's dope though. That's dope to like use that
Yup.
as a scope out. I never thought about
Yeah.
doing that before.
Yeah, because people normally like if they're excited for class or if they're just like here chilling or like, you know, just hurry up and let's dance.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, okay, cool. I'm probably gonna do some grooves that I'm gonna do in my piece. So why not try to fill them out now so you just ready?
True.
Because you know, you stop dancing and I start going to 5, 6, 7, 8. You're
Yeah.
probably gonna forget everything. A simple groove as this, side, boom, up. People like 1, 2. Like y'all know this.
Yeah.
Like y'all know this if I go full out, right?
Yeah.
So yeah.
Dang.
Right.
Lauren
Ooh.
said, I forgot who does it, but small groups before the camera comes out, but with the lights on is a great segue into filming. I think Ty does this, she says.
Mm-hmm.
Eric says, yep, because the dance feels completely different when you're doing it full out.
Absolutely.
Daisy said, it's body memory going full out, which is true.
True.
Ash says, yes, Ty, people BSing the warm up and even how they learn the choreo tells you a lot about how quickly they will grow.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And Laura says, y'all, some of us are just old and
Yes,
actually
Laura.
get tired.
Yes, Laura. I'm old and tired.
Yeah. Well, I don't want to make that excuse.
And then Eric also said,
I mean, 50 years old, like,
I always had an issue where I would forget if I don't go full out.
yes.
Mhm.
True. Pushing yourself. This chat is fire right
Right,
now. Let me give it to
Let's go, shout out to chat, baby.
Let's go,
Hey,
Ashley
chat.
said, what did Ashley say?
Pushing yourself to reach your true potential always requires a little acceptance of looking crazy,
Yup.
tired, and messing up.
Yes.
Put some W in the chat.
Yes.
Hey, put some put some W's in the chat. Put some W's in the chat. We got donations. We got donations.
Thank you for the
Thank you for the donations.
stars.
Yeah.
Thank you. I love it. Let's go.
Yeah,
Lot of
it's
good-
fire.
lot of
We're
good
on
information.
dance
Like,
today.
y'all giving us some gems in the chat.
Yes,
Yeah,
come
for real.
on.
Dang,
gotta
we got a
save
lot
this.
of good teachers in the chat giving us gems.
We do.
Appreciate y'all.
No, I'm definitely taking these. I'm telling you, dude. I'm loving this podcast.
Again, next
'cause
class is gonna
great.
be
It's
amazing.
gonna be. I'm
Yeah.
gonna teach completely different. Like,
Yeah,
I feel like my
always.
teaching's gotten so much better after starting this podcast, bro.
Yeah, 100%.
Same.
Me too.
It's been so good.
That's great.
Just little notes.
Do you guys have any not even any, I know you guys have a 10-year goal with dance?
10-year goal.
Yeah, from now, 10 years from now.
10-year goal.
Let's go with 5.
5?
Because 10, kind of, my body kind of hurts. I think at that
5.
age.
Yeah.
So
go
being
with
all
5.
right, this is interesting because I kind of knew this I kind of knew this a while ago, and I am pretty much expanding the lab.
I like that.
Basically, and I think once I opened up the lab, this was like, this is the dance journey moving forward.
Yep.
I was never one to want to go on tour or want to do anything that's like very involved as far as like changing my life up completely, like to the point where like, anything like that. So I think like as soon as I was opening the lab, like that was kind of like my journey going through life. Like this is what I'm kind of meant to do. Like looking at everything that I'm doing now and like what like the journey from getting the first computer to now, it's all been this. So
It's dope,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
Such a dope thing to see you
It's crazy.
have all these gadgets just popping
Right.
up every
It's just
second.
you.
Yeah.
Dope
Like all
as
you,
hell.
bro.
that's literally what it is.
I feel like every 2 weeks is a new life.
Right. Like,
No,
what?
but it's not like it
Wow.
is.
It's just
new life.
I just love learning stuff that
Yeah.
I love, and I think that's why I didn't do so well in like after like especially middle high school, because I was like, I don't like any of this stuff that I'm learning.
Yeah.
It's
I'm not
basic.
stupid.
It's so basic.
I just
Yeah.
don't like what I'm
So
learning.
bored.
But, I just learned how to do DMX lighting on my own.
Yeah.
Which like people usually have to go to like classes. To
Yeah.
do that, you know what I'm saying? Like, you
Right.
like, but
DMX.
I got these moving lights back here. They're called DMX lighting. So I'm like learning how to
They go rock,
like
rock.
the different
Thinking about
channels.
a rapper. I was
Like DMX like they rock, rock. With my dogs. Yeah. Moving around. When they come on.
It's hologram.
With my dogs.
It's a hologram when DMX come out.
Your DMX lights is about to start.
Like, man, Gerald really learning that. You really doing it.
Which I
A
really
hologram DMX.
Oh, man. But yeah, literally that, like just learning new stuff, like, and it's a whole different world of not just technology, but just how like this is a career of somebody's to do DMX lighting for a show.
Yeah.
Like-
a creative space.
Yes.
So yeah, man. Yeah,
Creative space.
That works.
Plug,
Really
plug.
is funny.
Yeah, bro. So yeah, I'm on my path. Next 5 years, just expanding the lab.
Yeah.
I like it.
Queasy?
There's a lot. Jesus.
Say Queasy or Ty Queasy?
Oh.
I want to eventually be choreographing for music videos and stuff like that. But now, since I got the dance team, I want this, but for them, and make Wolfgang an actual like
Place.
place to
Oh,
be.
dope.
Yes.
Let's go.
That's
That's
my.
fire.
Now that I've gotten that team and like they legit make me so happy.
Let's
I
go.
want all of this to be a place for them and make Wolfgang like the place people want to be at. Like
Dope.
I want to be a part of the Wolfgang like kids and stuff.
Oh,
like bring them
shoot.
to me.
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
I'm not gonna say like that person because it's controversy, but like you want like a wolf pack thing.
Yeah.
Will the beat like
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was gonna say something like that, like
It's
a
okay.
build
It's
a
okay.
beast or something like that.
yeah,
You
like
know,
yeah,
build a wolf.
build a beast.
Yeah.
Build a wolf.
Build a wall.
Build a
Yeah. There's something like that.
You know what I'm saying?
Build a
Like I'm auditioning for the wolf gang. This is my
Yeah.
audition thing, and like I'm about to get in,
assemble.
and then you build
Yes.
this whole company. That's fine.
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to be a
That's
big
dope.
company.
Let's go.
Yeah,
5
I
years.
think. Oh,
5 years. You got
5
5
years?
5 years.
5 years.
That's a long time, dude.
It's not bad. I'm
That's a
telling
long
you,
time,
you
but
moving
it's not.
fast. You on it.
Yeah.
I was saying, you
Right,
on
it's
it.
gonna come out.
You on it.
Dude, you already go
Yeah.
to World of Dancing in
Yes.
less than a year,
Right.
bro. You gonna be good.
I don't
check
know
it.
how I don't
It's
know
a
how
lot
I'm
of work.
gonna
You
put
got
that
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
You got help, right? Yeah, you
you
got
got
it.
it.
Yeah.
Hey man, we here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We here. Ty-
With
Ty
dance,
Queasy?
I would say I want to have like my own signature style of dance, like where it's just like, wow, that's it, that's Ty,
Yeah.
that's Ty. Like
You don't think you already do?
I do, but it's still going, it's still in that. It's getting more and more. Like I'm
Like, this is a
learning.
Thai
I'm
piece.
still,
Yeah.
I still don't want to stick to stuff too. Like I still want to learn so much more. Whereas it's like I don't want to cater to like this is my style.
Yeah.
I want more things to get into it. 'Cause I feel like I could do more, and I'm not gonna settle with this style yet, not yet. But I want like 5 years. I think I want like something crazy where I have like people under me too that are doing this style
Dope.
and this vibe. Like that's like my company too, like kind of vibe. Like I have a company,
Dope.
and then you know we do movies.
That would be cool. Yeah.
Like, I'm thinking movies.
Fire.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mine, I have no idea, but the first thing that came in my head was just I just want to book a job with Daisy. That's it.
Aw.
Yeah, like book an
Oh.
actual commercial maybe or a performance. I would love to have that. Yeah,
That's fire.
yeah.
You got 5 years.
I got 5 years. I think we can make it
You got that?
happen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think you
I
got
think
it
I
this
can make it
year.
happen. I hope so. We'll see. I've been lazy auditioning, so so annoying.
Lauren said, I'll be 50 in 10 years. So my goal is to still be dancing. That's the whole goal.
True.
Just still be dancing.
Yes.
Still regularly coming out to the studio, keeping my brain engaged by
Yep.
trying to remember choreo and keeping my body healthy by keeping up with the youngins.
Keeping up with the
Not the
youngins.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
dude.
Eric said teaching at conventions and putting together
I
stage
love that.
shows.
Heck
Yes,
yeah.
Eric.
Yes,
Yeah.
I want to teach you
choreograph.
I wanna
convention
do
now.
that too.
Actually, that
No
is one of
5
my
years.
5 years.
I want to do it now.
I want to. Yeah, I want to do. I want to like create a convention.
Oof.
Oh, okay,
Create
okay.
a convention.
Yeah.
Okay.
You already got
Oh,
teachers.
yes.
A
You
convention.
already got teachers, bro. So
Do that.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like
Fire.
I'm all about putting
Start tomorrow.
and that's the thing. I know like there's like this many people outside here and this and that. But I literally look at y'all and I'm like, y'all are so talented, bro. Like, and I see you guys as those people that we named in our Mount Rushmores. Like,
Yeah.
I'd give that to y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Because
thanks, bro.
What's up, bro?
y'all are who I see mostly, and I have a good connection with y'all, and I think you guys are just as talented as these people.
Gracias.
Dang, bro.
So
Speaking-
Appreciate you, man.
Speaking-
well,
go ahead, go on.
But that's where I'm leading to, like, yo, we can, like, a convention is not impossible to
No.
just be like, yo,
No.
this is the space, this is what we're gonna do, and
Yep.
these are the people.
Yeah.
These people live here. This is their place. Like, I'm not flying anybody else out. It's just us.
Smart.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's how you gotta do it, man.
So, yeah, I'm all about that.
Do it.
I think that this. I mean, I always say that it's not hard
On the
for
road.
us to be like
Lab on
an
the
LA
road.
or a New York. It's
No.
not hard.
No,
It
not at
literally
all.
isn't. If there is, I mean, obviously there is. I would say the benefit for New York and LA is like OGs and like people that you could really get like some old school knowledge from.
Yeah.
Not like you can't get it from YouTube, but like for us, yo, we're talented as fuck.
Yeah.
And that's like, yo, we could do it. It's just that it takes a little bit more
It's
work.
also like agencies and stuff like that. Nobody's
Oh,
really
right.
here.
And that
you know what I'm
too.
saying?
Yeah,
Nothing really gets
It's like
filmed
book
here.
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
But nothing gets filmed here, G.
true. You're right. No, I'm saying like as far as like if Chevrolet needed a commercial, like you're
Yeah.
not
Yo,
going
coming
to
here.
Somebody from
Stratford.
New York was talking
Something.
about you, like, she was like, "What? I was like, yo, if I live closer, I would come to the lab every day. That's free, like this free film with class. Like, come on, that's
Yeah, you don't
nothing.
get
Like,
that
I need
anywhere.
footage for myself. Like, I go to classes, don't get filmed at all.
Yo, I tell
Like-
everybody, I'm giving everybody literally, you get a free resume when you come
That's
here.
what- oh,
you
what?
get a free
For
resume,
real?
dude. You take these clips, throw them in iMovie,
Yeah.
send it to a corp, send it to somebody, and be
Yes.
like, yo, this is my
Yeah.
reel. I'm
Yup.
giving you free.
And the quality.
Yes.
But this is why I'm saying I
Quality.
feel like this is why you guys, I see you guys in this light. This is why I open the place because I'm like, yo, y'all are this talented,
Yep,
and y'all should be shown just like the other people are shown,
100%.
and people will see that. And-
Speaking of that, two things.
Yeah.
Yes, not the other day. Yeah, the other day. I was at the diner. It was me, Lukinia, Alejandro, Shah, Tima, and my friend Jared.
What a squad! Fire.
Right. And I just have these moments to myself. I don't ever tell anybody, but we're just talking about, our accomplishments and stuff, and talking about us and other people. And I thought about it, and I'm like, I can't believe I'm sitting at this table. Like, I'm at a table full of future greats.
Dang.
Word.
And I can't wait for the day when we're again sitting at this
Same table, like, yeah.
and talking about what we're, like, the great stuff we're doing now.
Yeah.
Like, we're
That's dope.
on the road. We're talking about the road, and I can't wait till when we come back and talk about we're here.
That's
I didn't say that. Well, you're hearing that now, kids.
Right?
I never said that, but I just had that thought in my head, and I was like, I can't believe I'm sitting here right now.
That's fire. It's
Yeah.
like the old, like when you see like Kobe and MJ, Kobe and Michael Jordan like talking from like a picture from the '90s, and like when they first started or whatever,
Right.
and then like later on, You
You're
see
like,
them in an interview and they're like, "Yo, remember that?" And like, "Yeah,
Wow.
bro." Mind you, they got like rings on the fingers and all that stuff. And,
Right.
Like it's a completely different type of thing.
Wow,
Then
yeah.
they don't think of it at the time that they're gonna be this big, but they're meeting up here and they're just like chatting. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Wow.
That's
yeah,
wild.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
Dang. That's a good conversation. But what
Yeah.
you say about me? What you say? Because you said you talk about.
Your name actually did come up though.
What was he on?
Because we always talk about.
I know, that's what-
I heard that.
He's like,
I didn't hear none
y'all
of
was
that.
all together.
Yeah,
And Ty
future
Keys.
Future Gates.
He was talking about Ty Keys.
He's like this. We were talking about y'all, and then blah blah. blah. No. Go back.
No, your name did come up. We were talking about your class, and we were legit talking about your class and talking about your style, and then we talked about Daisy, and
That's
we
it.
talked
I
about.
was waiting for it.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but we talked about how I'm sort of. She's like my in-house celebrity.
Aw.
Who?
I
Daisy?
Daisy.
Like I don't know. Every time
I
it's
get-
so
I-
weird.
yeah.
Every time I see her,
Dang,
I'm
you
like.
get flustered.
Yeah,
I'd be
why?
cool about it. I'd be
just
so
never
cool about
dang
it. But when I see her come in the room, I'm like,
Dang.
because I always watched her.
Daisy.
I always watched her forever.
Aw.
And like every time I see her, and even when she did when you told me that she was gonna be like my person in the video,
Oh, yeah,
or
yeah,
I was
yeah.
like,
Oh yeah, I remember,
Oh,
I remember
wow,
that. I remember
right.
that. Yeah.
I was
Oh, my
so
God.
like,
And y'all killed that.
cool,
That-
cool.
that-
But in my head, I was like, oh my god.
You're so cute, bro.
Let's go.
Yo, when's the collab coming? Because that needs to happen.
Oh my
I
God.
don't know. I
She's
want
She's
to.
down for that.
You need that
Daisy-
alarm. You need
Daisy
that
loves
alarm.
to dance, bro.
That-
I was like, you need that
Just
alarm
ask
for that.
her.
That class you need the
Yeah.
alarm.
My
like,
knees.
You can't get tired.
My
I want
knees.
to.
These two probably won't even like teach. They probably
Daisy.
just dancing up there like.
Hit me up. We gotta do something.
Wow.
Yeah, I'll
Let's
put in the
go.
word. She's probably asleep right now because she has work in the morning. But like, no, she loves dancing, bro. So
Yeah.
Yes.
collaboration, bro. Daisy's always down every time.
Yeah.
If she has time, she's always down, dude.
Yo,
Yeah.
She will
that's
always
fire.
make time for dance.
And that's what's gonna get the LA stuff.
Yeah.
Like that's what's gonna be the, like you said, the that we can be just as you know, LA and ATL is
And
just
New
pulling
York,
up and you know, giving it time,
Yep.
Yeah.
pulling up.
Yep. Just gotta
'Cause
put
that's
in a
what
little
they
more. Yeah. They just put
Everybody's
more
just
work.
pulling up. They putting in
More
work.
friends together, just doing things and stuff.
So the more we
Yeah.
do that, you know.
I know we got regular lives, but we still gotta like if we want it, we gotta just do it.
True.
Yeah.
What Laura say? All CT needs is to keep up the support for every teacher, choreographer who puts themselves out there in their art. Yeah, going to people's classes. Yeah,
Yeah.
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 Just keep
We're showcasing our work. I mean, even if-
showcasing your work. Too.
I would never shun anybody for not coming to my class. Like life gets to you, and I teach
Absolutely.
every other day, so it's like
Yeah.
take your
There's
time. You do
time.
not have to be in my
Yeah.
class every week. It's okay, guys. I know y'all would make it if you could,
Mhm.
but like on my part, I think I need to do some more stuff outside of it too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Same.
it's hard. It's hard.
yeah. And you know, class ain't cheap. I mean, I know. You know, I'm running the place, but you know, we get it.
Class
we
ain't
get it. I mean, I did put a coupon out for gas.
Oh, that
Keep
was
that.
fire, bro. That was
Keep
fire.
that.
Gas
bro.
on me. Yo, this is the
Gas
smartest
on
thing
me,
you can do
bro.
in a while.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, the 20%.
that was cool.
Yeah. No, this was the $4.
Yeah.
That's great.
I
$4
said,
off,
take
right?
Take
$4
a gallon
off.
on me. Yeah.
Wait, what?
$4
off.
on him.
$4 off for class coupon.
Yeah.
Wait, this is
So
happening?
what's that? So
It's this week.
right.
Word.
Yeah. So
Nice.
if you type in gas in the app.
Wait,
you'll
not
get
next week?
$4 off. You could do one for next
Put
week.
gas on the
Oh,
chat.
you
Put
buy
gas on the
gas.
chat.
Got
Yeah.
you. I'm about to
Put gas,
promote.
put gas in the chat. Put gas
I'm
in
about
the
to
chat.
promote. I'm gonna say.
Cinque, make it happen, baby.
Yo,
I'm about to.
Hey,
You guys
oh,
can
shoot.
message on in
Yo.
Instagram and shit.
I'm here
Yep.
for it. Let's go, baby.
oh shoot,
yeah.
that collab gonna be
I'll be
wild.
there. Shit,
That's
my
I think I
neck
talked about
bother.
that. And you were like,
Yo,
we
that's
should
what
do
I'm saying, yo.
And I just saw
a
you.
Gerald.
live version or something like a live
Oh
version.
yeah, I should do
So
something
going
live.
back to your
We should do a
matching
live
your body
song.
to them, matching your body to them. Don't match their body.
No,
Figure out how it works for you. No. ain't no way I'm getting like this.
Yeah.
Crack.
In 2 seconds, in 1 second.
In 2 seconds.
First
Wait, and crack and then go back down. And then go back down for Quay. Like, nope.
Quay did the craziest. Quay did the craziest death drop in my class the other day.
I'm hella weak.
Oh, when I kicked up and fell on my knee.
Yo,
No.
wow.
See, I'm
It
saying
didn't hurt
no.
at all.
No. No.
Them young legs, bro.
Young
Wish I-
legs,
wow.
bro.
I'm
Keep
good.
doing that while you can, bruh.
Sound like
Hey, let's get gas in the chat. Gas in the chat. Gas in the chat.
Guys in the chat.
Oh man, yo, this has been really good.
It was
Yeah.
great.
Yeah,
This has
I
been
didn't think
this
we had
has
to
been
talk about
amazing.
anything else. We're
We-
already an hour and 40, bro.
And y'all thought I was
I
gonna
know.
talk about something else. No, we gotta talk about dance.
That's what we love, though. This is what we're mainly supposed to be. The podcast is mainly supposed to be about dance.
No,
Yes,
I love.
yes.
I
We
love
love
this.
dance.
This was like this
We
is
be
one
getting
of
off
the best.
track.
This is one of the best ones we had.
Yeah, Ran.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Special guest that vibe.
Next
Yeah,
one,
bro.
you guys should have students and
No, I'm just kidding. You know what I mean?
talk about like what they feel, and because what I've been
Ooh.
watching lately in Steezy. When was the last time, or not last time, in every movie that we've seen that involves dance, when did you ever see a choreographer talks about how they choreographed it? Because usually a director would be like, "This is how I did it." But a
I seen CJ
choreographer-
Salvador.
Right, Steezy
good.
is
Oh, yeah.
doing that lately.
Oh,
About
dope.
have input of choreographers on how they choreograph. What's
And
the
record
choreography-
them, the
yeah,
process sometimes.
process.
Oh,
yeah.
I did see a clip of
I
that.
seen one.
yeah.
I did see a clip.
Somebody
It was
make
really
up on the
good.
spot.
Yeah.
And like how they think in their process and
Yeah.
stuff.
But we're
Dope.
gonna one up it with this one.
Hmm.
Students for the class, students giving feedbacks in the class for these podcasts, right? Just to have a different perspective. Look at that.
Mhm.
I've never seen that here.
Let's see what they're thinking.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
see,
Yeah,
I see,
right.
I see, I see.
Instead of us just talking about it as teachers,
Yeah.
we gotta put ourselves in
So
their
should we
shoes.
get
Right.
like the newer students or students like our
We
level?
got two right here.
I was
That's
like, oh yeah, they're
ours.
good. They're good. They're like-
True.
Right?
I was say because I mean like level 2. Like I mean, do you want somebody that could like would not be too stressed about choreography?
Oh,
You
that would
know,
be good to
not-
have a different.
Not, yeah, let's say yeah.
Yeah.
So just like levels, just make sure
Okay.
you.
Yeah. I
Like
like
I would
that.
pick mine too. I probably would pick teachers to be honest.
True.
For me, I pick teachers to learn my stuff,
Yeah, I mean, I always learn.
just so
new
I could
stuff.
learn fast. Like I could teach fast too.
Yeah. I'll be in the gym picking up Ty's piece,
Yo,
and I'll
like
be
30,
sweating.
30 minutes, stressed out.
I have to try because now it's just me and Ty, so now I have no choice. So I have to really, really try.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah. Well,
That'd be dope,
like if
though.
it's
I
like
wanna try
another
that.
person there messing up, you're like, nice, I could chill. That's how I feel. That's how I feel every time. Like if I got two, if it's like I'm learning something, but I'm with one more person and they're like messing up, like perfect. Just do this a little bit better.
Right.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Oh yeah, I was just about to say that. The 3
Ooh.
choreographers, 1 song thing.
Yo, I'm
That'd be
always
lit.
ready, baby.
I'm down
Oh
for
yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah. We were talking about it.
I
Yeah,
love
yeah, yeah. I had,
competition.
like, yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely down. I think you should make a list of people and then message them.
Yeah.
Don't even tell them until they get there.
Bro.
Oh. Like
Yeah.
you don't even know who you're going up against.
Yeah.
And you don't even know the song until the day of.
That'd be fire.
Well, not the day of, bro. 'cause
Oh,
we
wait, you
gotta
have
make
to make choreo.
Yeah, the core, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
give
yeah,
him to
yeah.
him like the weekend.
True. How does that? All right, I gotta figure out how that works.
Got you.
Because that's gonna be because you don't see the person recording. You see the video
see the
after,
video,
and then you
yeah.
always react to the video.
Mhm.
Yep.
But I have to do that individually too.
You have to
okay,
record 'em.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. That can
Like
work.
a weekend thing.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
think I had a solid blueprint when you guys were about to do it. That
Because we were
one
just
time.
gonna go on Monday because we had the choreo ready. We were just gonna come. but
Yeah,
we
yeah,
didn't, we
okay,
didn't do
cool.
choreo.
Sick.
I was with
Now we're
the, I
gonna
was
do
with the freestyle.
Yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that.
Nice.
Sick.
Yeah, yeah. I think
I
you
love
should just
it.
do random.
Yeah, I want to do more content like that anyway for the YouTube too. So
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
that'd
was
be
so much
nice.
fun.
yeah, let's get it.
Yeah, shout out to that was Eric's idea. Eric was already on that. I'm gonna give Eric a shout out because he was definitely with that.
Yeah. Oh, that like
It was
last
Eric.
year, right?
Yeah, like
About a year
like
ago.
the end of like last year though.
Fire.
You do like the
Actually
most
said it, I
random
went
songs.
in. Yeah, let's get it.
I know. I can't wait. Yeah, put me up against some crazy something.
And now the nerd alert.
Oh, boy.
Yo, nerd alert. It's in. Well, guys,
Hit me with the nerd.
Nice.
just recently we had an Apple press conference, and the new Apple iPhone 13 Pro Green came out. Same exact phone,
Trash.
so it's not a new phone. People are saying it's a new phone. It's the same thing, just different color. The iPhone SE is a new phone, more affordable, $429 starting there. iPad Air just came out, $599. So this is a dope time if you've been thinking about an iPad at all. Go with the iPad Air, and you're not thinking about like iPad Pro and all that stuff. If you don't need all that Pro stuff, iPad Air is a really good affordable one, and you won't spend $1,000. You spend $600 if anything, and you get a lot done on that. So look into that. Fire. Mac Studio just came out, which is basically their personal tower. So usually Macs are like in the screen, and like that's what you have as far as your computer. So it's like the screen, and then the computer's inside the screen. But now they have these little tiny towers, which used to be Mac Minis. Now they're called Mac Studios. So you can bring this tower and plug it into any monitor, TV, and that's your thing. That's like $2,000, which is for what's inside it. It's good, but
What?
it's
That's it.
Right.
That's it.
starting
get
at
a MacBook.
starting at 2,000. So that's the lowest one. Yeah. Is it powerful? Can you do a lot of stuff on it? Absolutely. It's worth the 2,000 if you're a Mac head and this is like.
Yeah, that's not me.
So if that's the case, fire for y'all. Yeah. I'm not getting it. But
not getting it either.
And then 15.2 just came out.
What is that?
Apple update 15.2, which gives you Face ID with your mask on. So usually if you're in the store or whatever like that, so now you got, if you're wearing your mask and you Face ID, you used to have to like take it down, do all that. But if you download a new update,
so what they know your eye, like the
so now they know
every
the
detail in your eyes.
Basically the spacing here.
What did they buy that time?
That's what I'm saying. How did they get that? Yeah.
They probably bought a company, honestly.
Nah, nothing bought a company.
Crazy. Like you have to know like their eyes now.
Right.
Like,
they show the background. They show the behind the scenes at one point when it first came out, and they had like literally like mannequins of different faces, and like this is how much studies they went to like.
Got you.
They said like twins like can they actually can do it, but it's like very
hard.
Yeah, it's pretty hard.
Apple got money.
But I mean, that's kind of rare. Like like the twin. I mean, but as a twin brother, if you don't let me go on your phone, come on.
Oh,
are we really brothers?
It's probably gonna be the eyes. Yeah, but again, Apple got money, bro. The amount of money they put on R&D every quarter is ridiculous. Like $5 billion.
See, we need to get to the whole.
That's every quarter. That's like 3 months.
So what did you talk about so far? The
computers and that, and then there's in that update there's 37 new emojis.
Ooh.
Yeah. I think there's a lip biting emoji.
Oh, what?
Lip biting.
Like
yeah.
this?
Light skin face. Yeah.
Oh hell!
Oh, y'all get mad at
I
me.
think that's a new one. So.
Yo, Tim Cook. What
They
doing?
better have a new fire emoji.
Nah.
They need a new fire one so I could do like 3 fires. Like 3 fires.
Different colors.
Right. Blue flame is fire.
And that's pretty much my nerd
Wait,
alert.
did you talk about the iPad?
Yeah, iPad Air is out.
Oh, that they're supposed to be like
It's not a Pro.
The laptop that's supposed to be.
That's the
that
Pro.
didn't come out yet.
Yeah. That's
the
the
laptop
Pro.
that's supposed to be an iPad, right?
No, so they're never. I don't think they're ever gonna do a laptop
iPad
touchpad, like touch laptop, because that's what their iPad is.
That's what they said they were gonna do though. Okay.
Because they want you to buy an iPad with the keyboard,
right,
and have it look like a laptop.
Yeah,
So,
I wouldn't even be necessary.
They'll never have a MacBook touch screen.
Jared, let me ask you this, because you love technology. You think one day Apple is gonna just have, just like this piece, right, a device, and you just put your fingerprint and then just hologram up. You think that will be happening one day? I don't know. I don't really get into tech like that.
I don't think hologram stuff like
it's
that.
It's kind of difficult, right?
It's
lighting.
Like when we see that stuff, it looks like that, but think of like if you're in the sun. Not gonna
can't see shit.
Not gonna see it. You can barely see your phone now when you're like in the sun. Like these screens are super bright compared to what we used to have. You can barely see. Like you gotta be like this sometimes, especially like in direct sun, right? So for us to have that, you gotta like, it's gotta be crazy. Plus that's like pointing lights too. So it's not even like something that's popping out. That's like lights coming from here,
right?
That do that.
Then how about this? You have this device that's like this, but you can open up. Now it's gonna be like this, and it's gonna open up.
I do think.
Right.
I do think they're gonna like
do some crazy
roll up and stuff like that.
Right.
Like,
shoot.
Yeah.
It's like this, guys.
Like the fold
shoot.
kind of thing, because they.
I can see that. I can see displays. Yeah. I don't think we're ever going away from displays.
But that's what I'm saying though. Now take off the display. Now it's just light. Now you have 2 lights here. One light is dark that will cover it as a bottom, and then the second light.
Oh, I see what you mean.
I don't know if that's possible, but that means that's gonna be some crazy a magnetic that will pretty much stop the light, bro.
I see what you mean. I just think as soon as we get away from screens, it all depends on the ambient light around us and how sharp it's gonna be.
They need you in the Apple R&D team, dude.
Yo, I'm in there, bro. Put me in.
Yo, what? This freaking $5 billion.
Wait, did you leave Apple on a good note?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Because you never know. Like,
yeah,
where you at?
I'm at ESPN. They were like, "Oh, good job, bro." And I was like, "Peace." So
Gerald, you can have just 10%
Were you ever on the Genius Bar?
of that $5 billion.
Yes and no. Genius Bar, they want you to fly out to LA and not LA. They want you to fly out to Cupertino, and in California, and do like 3 months, 3 weeks. I don't remember. But you basically go out there to train like there, and then you come back, and then like you're this genius, and they kind of like once you do that, you're like in.
You're this genius.
Yeah, but once you do that, like you're in the cult at that point. Like it's really hard to leave.
Like you come back like, welcome to Apple.
Bro, it was such
They got me.
that was one of the most culty jobs.
The cult.
That was a culty job because it'd be like, yo, did you get the iPhone? Did you get the iPhone? And like you don't even need it, but like the fact that everybody's around you getting it, you're like, all right, I gotta get it. Or like be random products. Like I bought a Nike fitness band, and I didn't even use it, but everybody else had it. It was like, oh, how many points you get? How many points you get? And I'm like, I ain't got mine yet. And then I was like, my paycheck next week, I'm getting it. And I got it, and I'm like, I don't even use it. And then like a month passed, I didn't even use it.
Wow.
And then like
So
I was watching, I'm like, why? Look at us go. look at them get us left and right.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Apple itself just makes you want to buy their stuff.
Oh,
Everything just looks
listen,
like
they
market it well.
The marketing is fire.
Yeah.
Like everybody copying it.
I mean,
the
they
slow mo,
kinda slacking, but-
the slow mo
They are slacking.
close ups of the products and like
Yes.
the liquid melting into it and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's
They
all
are
Apple.
slacking.
Yo, my
I've
cousin,
seen
my,
the
my
report.
cousin had a fire idea for them. For their chargers. He's like, yo, I don't know why Apple didn't do this yet. Call him. His name is Dwayne Nichols. Jada is his nickname.
I remember Jada.
Yeah, just making sure that everybody get this on quotes. So you see this video. He said y'all should call the charger juice boxes. You know, like apple juice. So like, he's like, yo, if somebody asks, like, yo, can I get some apple juice? Pretty fire. But you
That's
know,
pretty
marketing team.
That's the thing. I don't think they ever dig into apples
No,
at all.
or anything besides a bite.
They never dig into anything besides that damn bite.
Like you just want to know why they
you
took a
think
bite of
something
that.
else would like be like
Yeah, it's,
seeds or something like that, but they literally just be like,
that's all
just a
you,
damn
G.
bite.
Like you just keep going with the lab stuff, like
oh,
chemistry and you know what I mean. Like
I'm
you,
milking everything.
yeah, milk.
I'm milking everything.
What would you do for your if you
I
did a convention? Then what would you call it?
Lab on the road.
Lawrence said the
Nah,
lab on the road.
that has to be a
Lab on the
pun.
road.
It has to be a pun.
Laboratory.
It has to be a pun.
Yeah, laboratory. The ratory. I don't know.
The laboratory.
Labs.
The lab.
Short for
Ratory.
conservatory? I don't know.
Gerald's laboratory.
Or lab tour.
Read.
That sounds like a freaking
Secret lab. No.
laboratory.
I'd have to like go to
Yeah,
drawing board.
yeah. I see.
Oh, I got you. Beaker banger.
Beaker banger. That's kind of interesting.
I don't know.
Oh,
That was cool.
beaker.
Beat,
Yeah,
like a
that
beaker.
I
was
see, I
interesting.
see,
That
I
was
see, I
interesting.
see.
That was interesting.
The mixture.
Okay, it sounds like a party though.
Chemistry table.
The chemistry table. Anyway, all right.
Cut and open a frog.
It's been
This is
almost
random.
2 hours.
Yeah, we had a great discussion.
Wow, what a
Put some W in the chat. Put some
Put some
W
W's in the chat, y'all.
Yeah.
All 4 of y'all.
Thank you for the stars. Thank you for the stars.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
No, it's 5. It's 5 people in the chat.
Yo, we were late. We were like 8.
Dimitri was up in that piece too.
Yeah.
Oh no, altogether,
talking about right now.
altogether, I think it was like 10.
Oh, okay.
But
okay.
it's
Come on,
4,
right
4
now.
now. 4 now.
Got you.
Thank you guys for also, talking to us.
Yeah,
That was
yeah.
great.
Yes.
The
Love
engagement
it.
was
yes,
fire.
yes.
This is
Yeah.
the
Great engagement.
YouTube loves this, so keep doing
Yes.
that. YouTube loves when
Yeah.
people engage and
Yes.
comment and
Thank you
do stuff like
guys.
this.
Get
You
us
can hear the
on.
other 2 waiting outside or whatever. I don't know what that means. Such a good idea. Yes. We're talking about the convention.
Invention. Yeah.
That
Yeah.
was
Mm-hmm.
or Takishi's.
Oh, they're talking
No, the
about
convention.
the songs with choreographers.
Oh yeah.
Yes,
Sounds
yes,
cool.
yes, 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 yes.
Chem Lab.
That's
Can't wait.
cool.
Chem Lab is dope.
Yeah.
Such a good idea. I have IG pick the song. Oh yeah. We could do like a poll on like
Yeah.
the song. Okay, bet. Dope.
Oh, hi,
Dude,
Sequoia.
and here I was about to be like, yo, I'm about to like do like a Mario Kart
Hi.
tournament like that, but that's fire.
Right. Wait, what did you say?
I was gonna do like a Mario Kart tournament, like put a tournament board up and like just leave Mario
That's
Kart
cool.
on like on a TV,
Oh.
and like have people walk up and be like, I lost against this person, and then like championships. type
Oh, that's
thing.
kinda cool.
I did that at my
Oh,
old job.
I was like, that's cool.
Yeah. All right, but any last thoughts? Any last notes that we want to leave the people with?
We can kind of recap
Recap.
some good things that we said.
I'm gonna go back with my original with my note to my students, which was as he does the finger tuts. Yo, I just did that move in my class the other day. That was from ABDC, wasn't it?
Yeah, Tony
Yeah,
Tran.
that's what, yeah, I was like, well, who did, that's where it was. Okay, bet.
Tony Tran.
It was this
baby.
joint.
Oh heck no. Go off. Yo, Jared, I did this in my class. the
You
other day.
did.
Yeah,
I
Tyler.
was struggling in that class, bro.
Like,
I was so mad. 'Cause
I was
like,
on point with the counts too on that.
nah,
one.
he was fire, and I was like, yo, I'm
Yeah.
just not.
I taught Raymond before. That's
I
why
think
I
that
felt
day,
good.
I was.
I learned it beforehand, guys.
That day I was stressed out. I was stressed
Bro,
out
I
that
was
day.
stressed out when I was teaching it too.
But no, that was fire. I'm getting off topic.
Yes.
Oh,
Something
back
to
to my
students.
students. That what I told them is basically celebrate your wins more than your losses.
Yep.
Yes. Again, don't be afraid to get tired. It is okay. You're gonna be out of breath. You're gonna be
Yes.
tired,
Mhm.
but that just means you're
Athletic.
building stamina and pushing yourself.
Absolutely.
100.
Like I said, know yourself outside of dance. You know, mannerisms, all that good stuff. Be you. Try to be you, and then come to dance, and then apply it, because that helps a lot.
Whatever they said.
Yes, sir.
Put some W in the chat.
Yo, Ray, thank you so much for coming through, bro.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ray.
I was
Yeah.
so excited.
Thank you for
I
the
had
questions.
So much
That was
fun.
Yeah, you
dope.
dope there, bro.
Raymond came
Yeah.
I
prepared.
told you, I'm the biggest fan, baby.
Yeah,
Come on
yeah,
now.
He really is.
He came prepared.
Yeah, you
Let's
really
go.
are, bro. We definitely got to have you on
I'm the
again.
biggest fan of you. After Daisy.
Aw.
After Daisy.
You're
All
so
right, y'all.
annoying.
And that's been another one. Thank you guys.
Yeah,
for tuning in.
haha. Sorry, Gerald.
One more. Gerald's looking for where we put it.
I always wonder where y'all put it.
Bro, it's in the sky. Tall
Oh,
skin
okay.
crew, you can't see, you know.
It don't never come
up
down,
there.
no gravity?
It's weather up there, bro.
Dang, that's fire.